Welcome back, everyone, to episode... No, my background's not right. There you go. Yeah, great. Alright. 2 weeks ago, you guys had traveled down... You weren't there. You had traveled down to the second layer of Corpomunda, where you had dropped off Hosen safely and sound with his family, before deciding to head back up to try and still deal with the Iron Syndicate and possibly even get Kieran back.
Maybe.
You went back, approached Best's pawn shop, at which point he made it very clear that your group was not appreciated among those who work together with the Iron Syndicate, especially not him, considering you guys also still owed him some money and just dipped for a couple of days. However, you devised a plan that you would leave temporarily, find some disguises before coming back. You did so, and eventually, under presumed names, you
we had to.
That's what you get if you're not there.
We had to wait.
I made you a masterpiece.
It totally reminds me of when we made you that terrible captain.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the same, just you now.
Yeah. This is the punishment for when you're not here, and we have to
How
make
is this a
disguises.
punishment?
I know, right? It's a perfect character.
Like, the only better thing you could have done is paint him green and made him ogre. That's like the...
That's the only better alternative.
This is great.
I mean, we did dye your hair.
Yeah, but that's like...
And make your beard look shorter.
I bladed it to look
Doesn't
shorter.
look great.
The only thing I wouldn't allow them to do is spend more than 200 gold of your money and shave your beard. That was the only two things they weren't allowed to
And
do.
honestly,
That's very fair.
And
That would have
also,
been a no-go.
I was not gonna do those things. I was gonna
It would have
paint
been a
your
really
beard,
good disguise, though.
And I just painted your armor.
Yeah, all of this is only, for the mission.
Well,
Yeah.
going
And
back
you have the best name.
in
What was
disguise,
it again?
Figeri.
That's...
Gary, your hair was dyed to look like spikes with
Like you had
blonde tips.
Why
And...
not just Guy Fieri? Why is it Gary?
Copyright.
Right,
Because
sure.
you're not Guy Fieri, you're Figeri.
Right.
This Guy
And your
Fieri-
armor has been painted to look like flames.
Yes, I realized it.
Guy Fieri is a critical NPC in this game.
Yes.
Sure.
So,
You can't be him.
The
You-
flames might stick.
You want to keep the flames?
No, they sound pretty cool.
They are cool.
They are.
Really trashy, but cool.
in disguise, under false names, you managed to, through Best, insert yourself into one of the upcoming game. If, as newcomers, you volunteered a fighter, as well as anybody who would attend, preemptively already put down significant bids. You did so, paying the entry fee, paying Best back where you still owed them, as well as everybody else laying down 50 gold piece bets on your fighter. You spent quite a bit of time in the Reddish Boar, considering when you came back with the disguises, the fight wouldn't be happening until the day after in the evening, and then considering Zira uses disguise self to disguise herself, and that costs spell slots, you hadn't really left the room the entirety of the day.
Me. Just me, though.
Yes.
Leave.
When you guys leave, it will be, considering it was an hour and a half to walk there before, when you didn't know the way, this time you do know the way, so it will cost you a spell slot just to travel there.
Mm-hmm.
So once you arrive there, it's already going to be your second spell slot gone.
Yep.
All of you in disguise, does everybody remember their disguises, except for the obvious?
Yes.
I had war paint.
Repeat them to me, please, if you
I
can.
I don't really remember, to be fair.
A noble
You were elf,
elven
right? Yeah.
woman with brown hair, I believe. Named
You wrote them down. You know them.
Fina
It's not my
Phoenix
job.
Whisper.
Shit.
There you go.
You all focus so much on mine. You forgot your own.
Oh no, I know mine perfectly.
Alright.
I
mean,
think
You're
that's
never
it.
forgetting.
I have
I mean, we spent
I
most
do
of the
have
time in your
jewelry.
Yes, jewelry,
Yeah,
and you're wearing
I
the decorative
did
breastplate, which you already
I
have. But
did
you
so
still,
hard,
you got
of
it.
course.
You legitimately don't
I
know?
was like, how do you want to do it with
I mean,
the
I
armor? And
know
was
I-
like, oh,
I
can
put on
paint
war
this
paint.
armor?
Second. One at a time.
I put on war paint. It was shaved off my beard that I still had.
You're wearing your jacket.
Right, I had like a jacket without with like a
To cover your arm.
yeah, to cover my arm with like basically a bra and a bralette underneath it, right?
You were binded.
Yeah.
underneath it. Like you had those wrappings.
Don't
You were
remember.
binded. You had war paint. You had the jacket to cover your arm. And
Gloves. Oh no.
No,
you do have
those are the
you
stuff.
have-
Oh, right.
And I colored my hair, I think.
Fi Gary, was it only... Not only did you frost his tips of his hair, you didn't only braid his beard to look shorter, you also got a haircut. You have a mullet now.
Oh yeah.
I did say you have a mullet now.
Sure.
We couldn't change your beard, but we could change your hair.
And Zira, you still remember?
Yes, I am a gnome with a missing arm. I have a scar over my eye. I probably have a mustache now, because why not? And I miss one arm, and my name is Malin, because I'm a Mario Wario.
There you go.
I made my friend Raylin and made him Malin.
Exactly. And by the way, your character's name.
Yeah, Rainey's Fireball.
There you go. Alright, so.
I wrote those down.
Good.
I just remembered how cool I was.
Yeah, I forgot about the jacket. No.
So,
No.
The jacket is very important because it hits your arm.
Yeah.
you guys cross the abandoned streets of the factory and warehouse district of Toptown. And when you get close to the Rock Hut, which is a place you guys had been to before, this time a short line stands outside of the front gate. Two members of the Iron Syndicate, one with a clipboard, lets people through, a few at a time. You yourselves, I'm assuming, enter into that line eventually, and you see a female dwarf, darker skin, with braided red hair, wearing a plain breastplate, carrying a great club at her side, with her hands that clipboard, and it seems to have a few sheets of parchment with names on it that have, some of them have been crossed off and some have not. And as you approach, she looks up and looks past all of you and goes, "Names?"
Well, of course. Phinia Phoenix Whisper.
Phoenix. On the fourth page. Ah, late entries. Okay, so you can like cross them off. Your company?
Rene's Firebelt?
Mm-hmm. Oh, fighter. There, I'll get back to you on that.
Gary?
Oh, the Soul Kitchen.
Not familiar. He crosses the name off.
And well, of course, our dear friend Malin.
Good, Malin.
Malin B. Ride.
Considering your group has a fighter among you, just a few rules that come with it. You are not allowed to cast any spells on your fighter during the fight. You are not allowed to use any healing potions during the fight. However, any magical artifacts that you carry on hand are allowed to be utilized in it. There is a couple of corners within the fighting ring, it will be obvious, which you can sit down and prepare for, before the official fight starts. Before it starts, by the way, no fighting against any of the other fighters. I hope that makes sense. When the fight concludes, medical aid will be administered in case there is a need for it still. Disposal of the body, however, in case of a loss, is up to the fighter's company. Otherwise, the Iron Syndicate will handle it if the body is not claimed.
Ah, delightful.
And I see some of you have already had some bets and can like pulls from the way back a couple of sheets, rips them off, write something on them, and hands them out to the three of you. As first time participants, you have put down 100 gold pieces bet. In case your fighter wins, that can be collected with any of the bookies within the Rock Hut. Three is yours. Good luck, and have a good evening.
I have
Oh.
a question.
Mm-hmm.
Just to the game for me. We're doing this so that we can like get close. We'll get right.
Yeah, the idea
Have
is...
we even ever discussed an idea?
Yeah.
That's-
Oh right, because you
the
weren't there last week.
The idea
Yeah,
is to...
recap that while you guys walk inside. You.
Yeah.
The idea
This
is to find Snapper in this place, who we have to convince to find where their hideout is. Snapper is an old friend of mine.
And I made a drawing of it.
Yeah, we
Do
made
that
a.
after the fight. Would that be technically
Yeah,
true?
or you could during the fight, but
You
since
guys-
I am the one who's fighting. I know Snapper the best, so I could after the fight I could try and find them if you haven't.
Thanks to a description and a good drawing, you have an approximate estimation of what she looks like now, which, according to Chara, was relatively accurate. The idea was that she would be present at the fights today, considering most members of the Iron Syndicate of any standing are present. And it's known that Snapper is often present, so the idea would be that while Chara is fighting, the rest of you can find her, and then, I mean, probably not while you're there, but at some point you want to be able to approach this individual.
Yeah,
and...
to try to take her
Exactly.
from the, away from the rest, and then
Sure.
convince her,
So kill her and no.
kill her, and cast Speak with Dead.
While you're walking in, by the way, you notice that there are two-man patrols that do walk the outside of the fence. You also see that there's people lookouts on top of the roof of the rock hut. There's men that open the door once you approach, allow you to go into a somewhat familiar setting, as you still see the masonry warehouse. You see rocks and stones have all been put to the side, and in the center there is a makeshift tavern. There's like there's a bar set up, there's tables everywhere, there's a small podium in places. You see that among the people in the crowd, there's quite a few members of the syndicate that seem to be somewhat uniform, as they all wear much darker clothes and robes, while most of the guests wear either like not necessarily fancy clothing, but more like something you would wear if you would go to a party.
Yeah. So we have the edgy crew and the non-edgy crew.
Yes. In total, there seems to be about 150, 250-ish people in the entirety of the warehouse tonight. A small section on the eastern side of the building seems to have been cleared and surrounded by a fence, which is relatively obviously the fighting pit. A bit away from the crowd is a bar set up where a few lines of people trying to get the last drinks before the fight begins. You also see a handful of bookies, the ones keeping track of the bets, outside of the main crowd that still are handing out slips to people that are betting on their respective fighters. As I said, a small podium on the south side of the building stands a step above the common spectators and looks out over the crowd. There, the Iron Syndicate has set up some tables and comfortable chairs where you can see quite a few rich-looking people sitting and drinking and laughing together. Among these people, there's two familiar faces, as you see the Ironsmith, which is the individual you spoke with during the negotiations, as well as Eligio is part of the group that sits up there.
Yes, Eligio. Again.
You make your way to the fighting pit. I'm assuming, is anybody coming with her or doing anything before she enters the fighting pit?
No, because we can't aid her with spells, right?
I mean, not during the fight. But if there's something that lasts really long and you want to be sneaky about it,
Yes.
you could attempt to do something unnoticed.
Then I will attempt to cast. Where is it?
It would have to have a pretty long. If it has a duration of
8
10
hours.
minutes or longer, you can use it. If it's 1 minute or shorter, it's
Mage armor.
useless.
I don't think
That
that
I don't
doesn't
think
do
that
anything
does
for.
anything for
The
me.
freedom of movement, probably.
Wait, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, mage armor would not up your AC, right?
No, that's a AC
It's
13
plus Dex.
Dex.
Yeah.
Right? No, that's 15. So it would lower my.
Never mind. Maybe.
I would try to cast. Well, I guess cast freedom of movement, which lasts an hour, so you can do plenty before the fight.
Can I ask, why do I have a necklace of the heart? I don't remember getting that.
It's it used to be breeze.
Yeah, no, but I don't remember having it.
Which one?
Necklace of the heart.
You know, I don't have.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
I-
you claimed because it was the most useful on you, considering the
maybe, yeah,
template.
probably.
I remember it being given to you when you guys were going through breeze stuff.
Did I tune to that?
Is there generally something like, do I need to roll something, or is there people looking for it? It's just freedom of movement, and nothing is like, nobody's like pissing off or getting.
I mean, it's not necessarily too obvious unless you want to make it obvious. Also, I'm saying it before she enters into the fighting pit. If she's into the fighting pit and then she does it, then it makes
Well, I'm not
then
doing
it's
it
not
during the fight.
Yeah, but like you guys are among the crowd. A lot of people are talking to their groups of people. So it doesn't require a roll per se.
Check it, they check it.
I mean, you guys have you can imagine that most people don't really have access to as many spells as this group might, so it may not be a normal thing that they would have to check for.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if you guys have everything,
Before the fight starts, do you want to kind of use the blue dragons to kill whetstones, I think.
sure. Any magical artifacts are permitted.
So, you know, difficult terrain does not affect you.
Okay.
And you can use 5 feet of your movement to just get out of a grapple.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And I guess magical paralyzation and restraint would work in you either, but technically I don't think.
Unless
Maybe through
the fighter uses
Yeah.
magic.
Unless they use magic, I guess. Like it's dangerous in a small town.
I mean,
We'll find out.
Sure.
maybe they do fireball and everyone around
That's-
like what?
Oh, it smells like halfling.
This smells like heaven. Yeah, so I'll
Smells like what? Heaven?
have-
Don't worry about it.
Heavily, yes. For them it does.
So
Is that the last use?
yeah, I have 2 uses left.
Then you use one of them, right?
Yeah, but I have 2 fists.
Oh, right, yeah. Because so you can use it for both your... Yeah, then that's it. Thank you.
What is it?
The consumable that gives me lightning damage.
Oh.
Right.
Do you need the wraps of the mummy thing? Doesn't that benefit you at all?
No.
No.
No, that just saves me from death. But I can't.
Well, maybe that's also very.
But
Handy.
but I can't do anything while you use it. You get wrapped up like a mummy.
Oh.
I don't think you can do anything while they are being used. Also, these are old cards, so I'm just gonna give them to you.
Wait.
Like you don't use... What are they?
Those are my old equipment.
Do you have new ones?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Right.
So, Chera.
Yes.
We should switch the music to what's actually more likely to be played here. You enter into the small fighting pit that is some 30 by 30 feet wide. There's shit everywhere to kind of like make it more interesting than just an empty pit.
What's this gonna say?
Not actual shit, goddamn. There's stuff that's been pulled in from the rocket, some stuff that seems to be made by the Iron Syndicate. You see in one corner, there's 4 corners, two ones are filled by the moment you step in.
Mm-hmm.
There's one hill dwarf, darker of skin, that seems to have patches of armor attached to themselves, wielding 2 battle axes on either side, seemingly like sitting in the corner. And this is a pretty tall individual for a dwarf specifically, and you see like another dwarven part of their crew is kind of like giving them a shoulder rub before the fight begins. You see in the other corner a much more slender mountain dwarf that seems to be carrying no weapons at all. Seems to just kind of like be meditating or be like very still and trying to collect their peace of mind.
Okay.
For now. So,
That's it.
that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
You find yourself in one corner. You begin the addition of your of the stuff in your gauntlets, and there's a few sparks, but nothing too noticeable. That a lot of people are not yet paying attention.
Ding ding.
Until at one point there's like a ting 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 as a glass or a metal cup gets hit with a spoon. You see Eligio, who stands on the side of the podium, gets most people's attention as the music temporarily stops. He goes.
This is the DJ.
He steps forward and he goes, "Welcome everybody. I am glad to see that we have some new recruits in the fighting pit, and I hope that tonight will be, thus, a very eventful evening. All of you have laid your bets, and to the fighters, I wish you good luck, and whichever one makes it out, you'll be a rich man." Kind of like sits down again. You see another dwarf coming up with a like holding one of those like bells and a little hammer. Waits for people to kind of like stand up.
Was
The
there
other
a
two.
Dwarven lady is
Yeah, there's
looking around with a sign.
like in a skimpy bikini.
Wait, is she
No, there's a dude with a bell. Fuck
Is he in
you.
a skimpy bikini?
No.
Hairs coming
no
out.
bikini armor?
No.
Damn.
Bikini armor.
Miss Chance.
Yeah, don't you know that in fantasy games, if you play the girl, the armor will look like a bikini?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
that's the best
protects the
armor.
important
Like,
bits.
That
like
would be
the
too
titties
effective.
and then just a nipple cover.
Yeah, that's the best armor. You
So-
Bikini armor.
This dude with
Like a-
with the bell.
And a
And
bikini.
bikini
No.
armor.
He walks up to the side of the podium. The other fighters kind of get to their feet. You yourself rise to your feet. And as the bell it gives a little ding ding, I need you to roll for initiative.
And she like this with blown out hair, you know, like wavy blonde.
Weird.
Just I completely forgot.
Lightly
get
floating in the wind.
I will explain. The music picks up again.
Or the combat music.
This is very epic comment music.
It's a bar fight. It's not a epic. I'm not gonna use the same battle music that I
Not
used when you
epic.
guys were fighting a demon.
One of the guys in the corners goes, "Combat."
No.
Alright, the question would be, Chera, in which corner do you want to be?
The one with the box.
Yeah, I guess.
1, 2, 3, or 4?
Let's go with 4.
4.
I don't want to be next to the spikes.
Start.
Then your opponents.
Spiky.
Spiky. Do we also have the other ones roll initiative for looking for Jiggy?
Thingy-majiggy?
Snapper.
I'm not going to be doing all that stuff at the same
Okay, I guess.
time. Let's see. I put this one.
Just enjoy your alone time for now.
So much attention though.
What was your initiative?
Natural 20 for 22, I think.
Okay. Other fighters. Roll for initiative as well, please.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, okay, now that makes sense.
This sucks.
I was like, if they don't have anything to do.
Oh no, they're gonna beat you up.
Okay.
We're all gonna like immediately go to you and just beat you up. That's
Just gang up on new.
That's how fist fighting works, right?
Uh,
If the player
I'm kicking-
dies,
I'm kicking
it's
more
dark
than
blood.
you.
Smart, yeah, smart fighters. Hi. Chara, what'd you get?
I got a natural 20 for 22
22.
for my
Did
initiative.
any of you roll higher than that?
Definitely
No?
not.
No.
Okay. What'd you get?
20.
20?
7.
7?
5.
5.
Nice.
Makes it easy then.
Oh shit, I get the beat up George.
Yeah, I don't have specific things for these.
For when we are enemies.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I could do like
Just-
enemy.
I mean,
but
this
then-
is the third. The
Well,
third.
what you
This is the second time we've played enemies for someone. You should make those cards.
You should
No.
make a George card with like evil George on the opposite side, or like
George
evil
with-
Zira.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, and a
and
red color at the
angry.
background.
Yes, evil Zera.
Evil.
But
Also
have an
known as
initiative.
Botani.
we have an initiative order. I have no enemies to play, so that's fun. Chera, fastest to respond when the bell dings. What do you want to do?
First of all,
Yeah.
where's the fourth person?
You don't know there's a fourth person. Fourth person.
Okay,
Yeah, we sneaky. though.
Snaky,
Snaky did it.
It's already hidden.
already hidden.
Ah.
And let's see, there's a
It's in a barrel.
there's a big ass dwarf, and there's another dwarf,
Oh.
Not as big.
less big dwarf. I want to rage as a bonus
What are
action.
you?
Okay. By the way, for your rage, all of your rage things apply except for your resistance to everything.
Which one are you?
Otherwise, this fight's gonna take 4 hours.
Ah, okay.
So you still have 126 hit points.
88,
Why do you
48.
get the fun one?
148.
Yeah.
Okay, you still have that. You just don't have the resistance to everything.
Okay,
Otherwise-
so it gets okay, and I
But
do
they,
have,
they also don't have that.
also I have 20
Online too.
temporary hit points.
There you go.
Necklace.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, let's
It's a tiny little battle map.
yeah, let's just go to the far
Okay.
far corner.
15, 20, 25. There you go. Run up to the lean dwarf that's kind of like getting themselves ready, and suddenly like,
I mean, it's
like the
free
cop
for
from
all,
It's
right?
Raining Meatballs.
It's a free for all.
Yeah, it's a free for all.
I just chose someone.
We can decide to fight each other as well.
Or you can all decide to fight a new one.
That's
You could
also
also
To be fair, most people in this ring are probably new, considering most people die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we
Medical
can
aid
just,
will only be administered if it's still useful.
and that's why we can just fight each other.
Sure.
I don't surprise them,
I'm
right?
making my own
No,
head.
no, they're seeing. It's not like, oh no,
Put your
someone's
head
attacking me. I did not expect that. You can go reckless if you wanna.
No, I'll make 2 attacks. One probably misses with a. One is an 18 for 27, I think. Yeah.
Does that hit? I don't know who does that one again.
Which one is it?
The lean.
The one that does not have the battle axes.
Probably the monk.
That you? Yes.
One was
Where's the monk?
meditating.
This one. Is that you? The one that does not have any weapons?
Yeah, you don't have
I
a
don't have
battle
any
axe.
weapons though.
I have
There
a
you
battle
go.
axe.
Okay, then you're the guy with the battle axes.
I am the gladiator.
I
Because
thought
that...
it was a hobgoblin.
No?
Okay.
Is
Then,
that a dwarf?
yes, and I just see that now, but in the description and in ability it says
Oh.
hobgoblin.
Ah, yes.
The hobgoblin makes 3 attacks.
Shut up.
Ah, yes.
Well, Hobgoblin, you're being attacked.
27, does it hit?
Yes.
Very
And the other one is an 11, so that probably misses.
That misses.
so sneaky.
Sneaky.
Damn, I was like, where is my hobgoblin?
My bad, my bad.
Yeah, it says dwarf there, but I was reading the abilities.
So that is
My ability is to just keep saying the gladiator.
Gladiator.
That helps, yeah, that's more.
That's 9
This is maybe
points
obvious.
Yeah,
9
and he's
points of
also
damage,
Iron Syndicate
of
gladiator.
bludgeoning damage and 10 points of lightning damage.
Did you get that?
10?
10 lightning damage
For
and
total?
9 points of bludgeoning damage for a total of 19.
Very good. That's nothing.
In a single hit, the lightning jolts through the other fighter. The Hobgoblin, I guess.
Yeah, the hobgoblin.
The
No,
hobgoblin.
We made it a
Well,
hobgoblin.
a hobgoblin
What can we
is
do
gone.
about it?
Yeah, that's my 2
Alright,
attacks.
then Hobgoblin, it's your turn.
He goes, owie!
Your recharge ability is currently rechargeable, so you can use that, considering there's a stool behind them.
Yes.
There's
Alright,
this-
that does. Sure, he, after getting hit, he sort of pounces off to the wall. He takes the chair, wherever that is. It's in his hand currently.
He probably grabbed it.
Yeah.
Before, like, whilst he jumps and takes the chair, he will try to kick you in the face. With a, just a
20.
normal arm strike. That will be a 9 to hit.
That misses.
He will not kick you in the face. But the chair is slamming down
Again.
for an 18
That
this
does hit.
time. Ooh, you get hit by the chair. That hurts more. You should have. That's your fault.
You should have think it better.
Should have rolled worse at the first.
Yes, I should have rolled for
Ah,
this.
I rolled high. So you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Was the chair just
My dice is
cracks
superior.
over your face.
Nice.
Well,
Is that it? Or is there more?
you will take.
Ow.
You will use a key point
Uh,
to use the bonus action for the dodge action for patient defense. So
Okay.
he'll, like
The chair doesn't knock him prone or anything?
Oh, he needs to make a safe. You need to make a DC 15 strength. Sorry, I'm not supposed to tell you the DC, but just pretend you didn't hear that. You
Oh,
make a
oh,
strength
ye-
save.
I'll use my parry ability on that damage, by the way.
You failed.
Superiority die.
reduce damage.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
For 10, so 12 less damage.
Oh, you didn't rage yet?
I did.
Considering this individual has 168 hit points without having double resistance to everything,
Yeah.
I don't want this to be the whole game. So the rage, every rage ability works, just not the resistance to everything. which still gives them 160 hit points. To be fair,
68.
168.
Doesn't make it better.
Sure.
And then you will dodge. Oh wait, I need to make a save, right?
Yes.
19. Oh no, wait. Yeah, 19.
Mm-hmm. That's a success.
Then key points for patient defense. That brings us to the gladiator.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Well, I should also fight.
Probably.
Yes.
I mean, you can stand in the corner, just fight.
You can also just dodge, I guess.
Just like
Yes.
Stand in the box.
But you know, I am a gladiator. I should fight.
Sure.
And I have this very cool charge ability.
You do?
If I go at least 10 feet straight forward and I can see probably directly next to me seeing a guy, so
You do?
I'm just gonna attack that guy.
Sure. You charge towards them.
Are we gonna gang up on
Yeah.
You see, one person just runs up to you and just whacks you in the face. You crack a chair over them. You kind of like take a moment to make sure that you see any incoming attacks, and you hear as from the left. This big burly dwarf is just charging at you.
Well, I am ready for an attack.
That makes the most sense to my gladiator, because that's what I see.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. So the gladiator charges into the fray.
Yes. And I am a gladiator with just average intelligence, but I have staked my honor on this, so every attack I will make this entire combat is reckless.
Sure.
Well, that would be a straight roll.
Yeah.
Because I'm awesome.
Dodging.
Okay, that's a plus
Okay.
7 to hit on my axe. So that's a 14
Misses.
for the first attack.
Misses.
And the second
That first one was a lucky hit. Won't happen again.
is a 17.
That hits.
Oh my god, who would have guessed? That's 1.
I'm not sure. Does the charge work if the first attack misses?
I don't know, but I have 2 D8s anyways.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure the charge is that you have to hit the first attack
It's with a battle attacks on the same turn. It
on the
just
same
said-
turn.
Yeah.
No, it counts. You can
The
add
same
the
So
charge.
I can add
Charging in, just
D8.
axe. One misses, the other one just sinks themselves into this hobgoblin dwarf.
Okay, that's one. Okay, that's all. Yeah, I have to read something.
The
But
red dwarf.
Hobdwarfling.
Upward.
He's got red hair, I guess.
Rorf.
oh, that's
Roblin.
Roblin. Roll. Roblin.
15. That's 15 points of slashing damage. And you have to make a strength saving throw.
Good answer. Not you, I know you are.
Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a 15.
that makes it. So
There you
nothing
go.
happens.
Right.
Well, sure. Nothing happened. I'll note that. I'll take
That your
off
turn?
the 15 damage or two.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. Then, all fighters and all of the crowd hears a faint whirring of machinery as you hear stone kind of like scrape against stone, and as you hear as a small Barbadoofian golem stands up, appearing from a rock that was hidden within the rock hut, as the small golem joins the fight.
Cool.
It's like a Koopa shell.
It
No,
does
it's just
look like
it is. It's just it's a
Can I
turtle-like
stand on
thing.
it and then make it bounce all
No.
over the place?
So, little golem person, what do you want to do? Or
Well,
person,
that's
you're a
my,
machine. But
my bonus action.
no, this is just. I mean, you can count it if you wanted like that. You were just hidden.
I mean, it is a bonus action to emerge.
No, this is just your false appearance trait. If you don't move, you look like any pile of stone.
Yeah, but who said I moved?
Just don't move.
You don't have to move.
I don't move.
The entire.
This is just for the
Just
dramatic
lays there. It's
reveal.
not. It's
The
not
big fighter
just
dies of starvation.
What do you want to do?
I don't move.
You just stand there?
I just wait and I blend in.
Do you
You just vibe
do you
there.
try to hide or?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Everyone dies. It's just like the fight is still not over.
The strategy's not over. Dies of starvation. Dehydration.
I mean the long. That's
It's
the.
been 12 hours.
That's the
I
long.
want to go home.
That's a long con.
That's 19.
19 your stealth?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so you see the rock appear, then it kind of like rolls back into a pile of rocks and it's gone again.
We probably didn't even.
Anybody have?
notice
No,
it?
you notice it emerging. Like you know it's on the battlefield.
We just hear something emerging and it's like.
You know it's there. It's just hidden again. So, well, the roll is 19. Does anybody have a 19 passive perception or higher?
I don't think so.
Then, for all intents and purposes, you are
No.
hidden. That's your turn.
I have a 16. No.
I mean, if you do anything after going into hiding, you'll
We'll go
emerge.
out of hiding again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And then you
But
need to hide
then,
again.
is the false appearance active again?
False appearance is just a trait that if you don't,
I know, yeah.
Like-
So I didn't.
If she doesn't move.
Yeah, I don't move.
sure, you look like a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look like a rock.
Alright, cool. Then, Chera.
Nice. Can I
You
like
play this
can I
Just
like
so this
Like-
other dwarf
Like-
just charge into the side of the one you were fighting and just sink an axe into him.
can I like use one of his axe and jump behind him?
Sure. We'll go ahead and make a, let's say, acrobatics check to try and get...
Well, yeah, I just want to basically go behind him.
Right.
Use his axe is just basic. Can I use the boxes maybe?
If you want to use the boxes, it will be an acrobatics check.
Even with freedom of movement?
Yes. That's not what freedom of movement does.
Fine. I'll use his axe. I'll make an acrobatics check.
I'll say if you make the check to give you any kind of advantage, you won't be targeted with an opportunity attack.
Oh, that's fair.
Compared to just running around.
Yeah.
If you fail, you'll lay on the ground.
I failed.
Okay.
That's a natural
So
one.
you do land there, but you land on the ground. So it's not as smooth. If you try to get on the axe, it just gets yanked back and kind of just like pulls you through that space, and you roll behind them. But
Can I still get up?
yeah, you still have half your movement.
Yeah.
Lucky
And
dog.
I get an opportunity attack, by the way.
Yes, you can take an opportunity attack if you want to.
Yes. Be able to use my chair probably, but you would definitely hit with that 20.
Yep.
You will take. Oh no. 4 points of damage.
Yeah. Hardcore.
You should get a kick.
Yeah, probably that's why I step on the axe, get kicked, and like, whoa.
Man, anything else? You get it back up. You got hit.
I wanna start punching
Right.
armor dude.
Considering they are you're both flanking with a hostile creature and they're reckless, you have advantage.
Oh yeah. I would have had advantage.
Wait, I don't
anyway.
want to give advantage.
I went reckless, so he has advantage anyways.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
He has
so it doesn't
advantage,
matter,
so it
but-
doesn't matter.
Considering you're a hostile creature, flanking is
Well, no,
Fine.
because he's now attacked me and attacked you.
Yeah.
This is a moment. This is like a.
I mean, I'm gonna fight everyone to the death here. You, that person, that weird rock thing, I'm gonna fight everyone!
I'm gonna use 2 charges.
that's the
by
idea,
the
because
way.
otherwise you're gonna die.
Exactly, that's the idea.
Use 2 charges on my
I have no alignment
gauntlets
to any of you guys.
and- to make them enhanced.
Enhanced attacks, go for it.
Oh, but he's like definitely like.
That's dirty 20.
Yes.
Second attack 19.
Also yes.
Nice. Then I'll use flurry of blows, but
Go for it.
first attack. But that one's cute. Okay, that's higher. That is 27.
Yes.
Second, that's 21.
Also yes.
Oh no, 20 again.
Also, still yes.
All right.
So you've been fighting this guy, you pull your axe back, this weird idiot comes with for some reason, and suddenly, as you
Falls
can,
on the ground.
like redirect your attention to the one in front of you, and just gets hit, pummeled from the back.
Yes.
Okay, first
It's fine. I'll get him.
first attack.
Very well.
Oh wow, that's let's see. 15 points of bludgeoning damage plus. Doesn't matter if I Do I have to like separate the damages or no?
No, just give me all the damages.
Right. Plus 10, so that's 25 damage for the first attack.
25?
So you sure you want
Yeah.
I'm not focusing on you. You were just the first one I saw.
That
Nice.
is,
Yes.
10,
The rock is gonna survive.
6, 19, it's 28 points of damage for the second attack.
Okay.
You even stand at this point.
Yeah.
You might just die.
I am still standing.
I'm still standing.
Exactly.
And then,
Oh, these are flurry blows, so they're a lot less.
yeah, they're a lot less. Also, they're not like.
Stone is
Lightning.
wiser than engine.
Oh, and no lightning.
That's not
Doesn't
very
surprise me.
That's not an achievement.
Wise as a stone.
The guy's saying
Oh my god. 8 points of damage for the first and. Yes. 11
Yeah.
points of damage for the second.
Okay. this-
So.
19.
19.
Okay.
Okay,
Now we're gonna do the maths.
go for it. Do the math. Hobgoblin dwarf. It's your turn after this.
Hobgoblin goes like, put an axe out. We gotta get jacket guy out. He's killing us. Probably he's Nicolas Cage because he's a cage.
Sure.
Ah, yes.
He fights Nicolas Cage's.
How is there any respond that I
He
can
fights
get in a
Nicolas
moment?
Cage.
Sure, I'll allow you guys you all
What's
to
the
communicate within
response? And
turns.
based on your response, I will make a decision what I do.
What are you exactly saying?
You're saying we gotta take our jacket guy. He's killing us. Then we kill each other after.
Okay.
Enemy of the enemy is my friend.
Okay.
He will do the same thing, but he'll be more epic. So he'll like jump on top of the first box, then the second box, and then he'll make a salto.
you wanna go to the
Very
other side?
risque salto because he might jump into the
To the spikes.
But if you succeed to the landing, it will look very cool.
Okay, because you're right. There's spikes. I'll give you a here. I'll tell you it's a DC 16 acrobatic check. If you fail, however, not only do you fall prone, you suffer a little bit of damage because you jump on the
But
spikes.
if I succeed,
If you succeed, I'll
can I
give you.
kick him into the spikes?
Sure, yes, I'll allow that. But
Oh,
if
yeah.
your attack hits, then it will push him into the spikes.
Yeehaw. First I will see if there's a chair here. No, there's not.
Oh,
A random chair appears.
Just from the air, someone throws you a
Just
chair.
someone
Like,
throws you a chair.
Hey, you can't cast spells. There's no spell.
It's not.
summon chair.
I
Just
cast
summon
chair.
Cast chair.
Alright, so
That's
I
not
make
like
a
a
Acrobatics
spell.
check, yes. DC 16.
I cast fist.
Well,
That'll work.
That was a success.
Alright.
That
Go ahead and
looks
make
so
your attack.
epic.
If your attack hits, chair gets pushed into the spikes.
Very well. First attack is a 10,
It misses.
That misses.
but I have more.
You do.
Second attack, much better with a 23.
That's
Imagine he's like in the air and just fast kicking you.
Another attack?
And another attack for only a 13.
Like
Then
tippy
only one.
toes.
Only one hits.
Hey,
Is there
go
an
ahead and roll
extra
for-
damage that comes with
Yes,
that?
I will roll the extra damage because I also want to roll dice.
So you will take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from the kick,
Damn.
but you will die.
You suffer 7 points of bludgeoning damage because you get thrown onto the spikes.
Okay, so 11.
11 total, and you are restrained as you are pushed onto the spikes there.
Yeehaw. And I will be standing. Oh, can I be standing like switch around? Because I do want to like flank him with the other guy. Because we're like
You want to get here?
pseudo allies now.
Sure.
We're definitely gonna kill each other.
I'm gonna betray him eventually.
No, I will betray you.
I'm gonna betray you.
You got all that? Is that your turn?
I said it first.
It will
No bonus actions or
definitely will be like patient defense.
okay, patient defense again.
And at the very end, if I'm allowed, I'll say, "We gotta team up with the other guy. He's gonna kill him." To you.
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay, you can interpret it however you wish. Right.
What's your charisma?
Yeah, what's your
Charismatic.
what's your charisma? I might be
Hey,
persuaded.
go ahead and make a persuasion
Yeah.
check.
Sure, he's
Yeah,
pretty
I
charismatic.
That would
Not
be
bad.
well, not a 19 actually. It's only 16.
I mean, my charisma is 9, and my wisdom is pretty high. Insight isn't though, so yeah.
There you go.
That's
So,
what I was trying to do.
Gladiator, it's your turn. You made a deal with this guy. He jumps over, kicks your foe into the spikes. They are now impaled on the spikes and a pretty easy target. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna slash them.
Go for it. You do have to move up to them to be able to hit this ferocious woman.
Wait, can I go a step back and charge them?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, I do that.
So you step back and then you have 10 feet. So you like, get back into the corner of the wall. You see there are a couple of people like slapping your shoulder. Like,
Yeah, and then I charge them.
So Chara, you're impaled on the spikes. You're like, oh, this hurts. But you made a deal with this guy, which is gonna be all fine. You look at that foe you guys were talking about, and this one just goes heading straight towards you. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Yay!
I don't know. Are you going reckless because it's already advantage considering the restraint?
I mean, yeah.
Flanking and he's restricted.
I mean, I said I would.
If you said you would, you
I
can.
said I would.
Go for
I
it.
have to keep my word.
Go for it.
That's it's double 17. So that for the first attack, that's a 24.
That hits.
Okay. I'll first we'll also roll the second attack,
Go for it.
and then if it hits, I'll do all the damage in one. Well, that's a 2-5, so that's a 12.
That misses.
Okay. Well, it's just.
I'll use the reaction to hit you with my riposte.
First.
Riposte.
I don't know.
It's riposte.
Reposer.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be English.
I think it's riposte, yeah.
Anyways, this is for 23 damage.
Alright, damn.
Yikes. That was the first attack or both? That's it.
I rolled 2 attacks and 1 missed.
Oh, that.
Otherwise I can't use riposte.
Fair. Okay. Does riposte do anything? That's just a counter attack.
Counterattack, yeah.
Go for it.
With disadvantage?
Yes, would be.
Yeah, okay.
But advantage because they went reckless, so straight roll.
Oh.
So just re-roll, grab one die.
16 for a 25.
Yes.
You don't have some insane AC.
I have 16 AC.
There you
go.
It's a normal attack, so I get the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
I just have the confidence of someone who thinks they'll survive this.
We'll find out.
And I get a superiority die to damage, okay.
Go for it.
Damn, I rolled low. That's 3 is 10, 15, 20. 20 points of damage.
There you go. So 20 points of damage.
Okay.
You good?
Oh yeah. It's
Hey.
gonna be so fun.
Alright. After that, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Then, rocks.
Pile of rocks.
If I calculated correctly, I can wobble over it.
Yes, but you will no longer be hidden.
I know.
Now she's gonna hide there.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You move over to those other
Yes.
rocks. You see this like small golem like run over to the other side.
I
Wanna
just
hide
imagine
you
you
want to do the
roll.
other thing.
No, I'll hide for now.
Okay, make another stealth check.
16.
It disappears into the rocks. Does anybody have a 16 or higher?
I have a 16.
You still know where it is.
No.
You see like the little golem like in the stone, but like there's a small creek where you see like a slight bit of a glowing robot eye you can like look through.
Just hear like beep boop.
Alright. Then, top of the round. Chara, it's your turn again. You're impaled on the spikes.
Right.
What do you want to do?
Come on, we gotta go.
Definitely not gonna do any. If I try to fight
Yeah, this person.
the person with the axes, he's definitely not gonna do the same thing again. So I will try to get out of the spikes.
That's an action. Go ahead and make strength check.
Makes sense.
DC 15 athletics to try and get out. That one doesn't count.
That's a 18.
18, very well. You managed to get yourself off of the spikes. You're no longer restrained.
That's pretty cool. It's an attack though, so that's
No, that's an action,
action.
sadly.
That's pretty annoying.
But being impaled on spikes sucks worse.
I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Can I use the boxes to get behind the X guy?
Sure. Make an acrobatics check again. If you succeed,
Nope.
no, you fall again.
Yeah, it's a 3. I keep trying to do the
You
same
can
thing.
make an opportunity attack if you want to.
No, we're allies.
Okay, keeping up the facade.
Then I want
You
to
can get
stand
up
up.
again. Yeah. Haven't used your movement yet.
Can I have bonus action attack?
Yeah. No, because you have to make an attack first. Sadly.
Can I use my flurry? Can I? No, I can't use flurry of blows, can I?
Yeah, I think you need to make it action.
So I'll use a key point to do patient defense
There you go.
and use my dwarven fortitude to heal the building.
There you go. Go ahead and roll. For that, that's the first time you used that, I think.
No, I've used it before.
Oh, good. In that case, after Chera, War Goblin, dude. The cage fighter.
No chairs in my vicinity.
No chairs in your vicinity. Yikes.
So, out of the two of you, right? I know you look pretty bad. You look pretty fucked up. But what do you look like, Chera?
Pretty good. 133 health.
Out of 160, so that's like a
Alright.
sixth of the total health.
That's not good. My guy will like climb on top of the boxes and will just stand on top of it. So.
Okay.
And he'll just say, he'll just globally speak to both of them. I got him, okay, I got him, I'll help you, don't worry. And
Okay,
say, but I saw this golem looking guy. I heard very nasty things. Would you team up with him? And he'll use the entire turn to try to convince both of them, because they both think they're my allies.
Roll a charisma check.
Go ahead and make persuasion checks.
That this guy, 15.
15, okay. Also, I'll say I'll say consider it's your whole action. That's quite a resource, at least for, make an insight check. If you roll higher, you can choose. If you roll lower, you're bound to do what he says.
Okay.
You find it a good idea.
That's
Okay.
a 16.
16.
Shit.
You rolled a?
15.
So the choice is still up to you. You're not bound to do anything. But Chara will have to roll when she's back.
Okay.
Is that your whole turn? What is your
Definitely-
action?
Well, that is my action. I will definitely still patient defense,
There you go.
but on top of the boxes, having the high ground.
Okay, sure.
Look over the
I'll give you half cover for that if anybody wishes to attack you. Having the high ground is worth some points.
Have the high ground.
Exactly. After that, Gladiator. What do you
It's
wanna
me.
Hi, I'm the problem.
It's me. Oh, it's gonna be.
do? Sure, make an insight check.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because the cage fighter tried to convince you to attack this golem thingy that he swear he saw walking around. And if your insight is too low, for the next turn at least you have to help him. If you roll high enough, the choice will still be up to yours. Up
Yeah, he's
to
like
you.
trying to convince you, like, I heard nasty stories about this golem looking thing.
That's 14.
14. Okay, you're bound to do. You think that's a good idea? We should gang up on this golem thing.
Okay.
Nasty
Did
thing
anyone
it
hit me?
is.
No, not yet. That was his whole turn. Now we're at.
That was his whole turn.
Yeah. No. He also did patient defense on top of the boxes, and because he's on top of the boxes and has the high ground, he has half cover.
Okay.
Gladiator, what do you want to
Yes. Well, I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna be true to my words and betray him.
do? Okay, go ahead and make attack.
Oh no.
Go ahead and make an attack.
And of course, reckless, like I said.
Sure,
I'm going
which
to...
makes it a straight roll.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Even
and
though
you have
I did not betray you.
+2 to your AC.
Yeah, but I said I would betray you.
Go for it.
It's unfair.
That's a natural 20. 27.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
You like to do like cocky saying, both of you react, and you're like, wait, why is he reacting? And just chops his feet off.
Yeah, basically.
Go for it.
Just hits his head.
That's a
on the
lot of
box.
dice.
Yeah, like I said, chops his feet off. I don't know if I'm gonna be healthy after this one.
We'll find out.
That's 23.
23. 23
Okay.
points of damage.
My feet are still there.
Still attacks. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
That was the first attack.
First attack. Is the second attack going to the same person?
Yes!
Go for it.
Oh, that's a natural 1!
Well, that one misses. There you go.
Balance!
Balance, as all things should be.
Great.
You're gonna move. You want to stay where you are.
I stay where I am. I have already danced with death, and I like it.
Okay, very well. After that, Chara. Or no, not Chara. The robot.
Yes.
You did hear this being called out, and you have some processing.
I
in your mind.
fortify,
Okay.
and with that I also, because I don't move, also the false appearance takes effect again.
I mean, false appearance only helps you with hiding. It's not real. It doesn't give you any mechanical bonus.
No.
We know you're.
Fortifying.
It's just like
Fortifying does
I just,
reveal you.
I just blend a little.
Sure, fortifying still reveals at this point the golem that kind of like stands up and just it turns into this like small cylinder shape, strong brick that seems to be pretty fucking sturdy.
Oh fuck, you look sturdy as shit.
Hey, after that, Chara, it's your
I
turn.
don't like
You have to
being
fight
threatened.
this robot thingy because that thing looks dangerous.
Apparently, yeah.
He's dangerous.
You're convinced.
We gotta kill them together.
Like this.
How do you want to go about that?
Definitely eat you.
Pick it up and throw.
You can still
Still kill this guy though. That's fine too.
That's too late. That's too late.
It's too late!
No, we
I mean, I'm
teamed up
not
against him before.
It is
already.
in your way.
I mean, I'm not bound by any spell, so I can still decide, but I think it's a good idea.
Okay.
Right?
We teamed up against him. I didn't do nothing to betray you so far.
This guy is in your way between the robots.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Like, I just betrayed him out of my own volition.
That's true.
That's because you succeed on the insight check.
Yeah, but like, but I was planning to betray him anyways at some point.
That helps.
Alright, I'll try to... How far to the robot if I, like, move around the boxes?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh, I can make that easily. I'll do that.
Okay, you're gonna go.
I'll
Do get in the
be closer to the boxes. So moving.
Here?
No.
Here.
There, yeah.
You do get to make an opportunity take if you want.
Do I get to make those reckless?
No.
Okay, just asking. Because every attack I was planning to make was reckless. That's 20
That hits.
something.
Hawk Wild attacking this versus standing on the box, attacking Cheryl as she runs away. Go ahead and roll some damage.
That's 12 points of damage.
Sure, write that down. Then it would be the question: what do you want to do now that you're there? You see, you're next to this like cylindrical brick robot thing.
I'll try to punch it.
Go ahead and try and punch it.
Yeah. That's 21 to hit.
Does that hit if you're fortified?
21.
Yes.
It exactly does. Yes.
Hell yeah. Do you get any buffs against lightning? Or
My
Any
name.
resistances or immunities?
Nope.
None at all?
Not at all.
Not even like poison?
Oh, I do poison, psychic, blinded, charmed, frightened,
There you go.
paralyzed, petrified, poison.
Okay, but not like.
No.
Okay.
Fine.
That's what I meant.
I mean, he can still. The robot can still short circuit.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is
Yeah.
12.
Wait, as a
15.
reaction, I can react on this, right?
Yes, but you will come out of your immersion,
We
or
all
out of
see-
your fortified.
22.
Yeah, that's a bonus action.
22 points of damage.
No. You can use your reaction to do that,
Yeah?
but then you automatically
Oh, like that.
yes. But I'm pretty sure you have to do it before the person attacks.
I can make a counter attack against the creature is the one who rolled the highest attack first.
Yeah, there's conditions before that bit that are important.
If the attacker is targeted with an attack, it can make a counter attack against the creature using its slam attack. The creature and the stone attack must make a contested dexterity check.
You can do it, but you have to do it before somebody
Okay.
rolls their attack roll.
Yeah.
If somebody says, I'm going to attack you, you can then say, I'm going to counter.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
but this one was
No,
already
that's
rolled,
fine.
which was...
How much was it?
22 points of damage.
Just scatters.
Yeah, doing great.
It falls apart.
Already?
Partly.
Oh.
Like a chunk of rock and like falls out.
It's working!
Good job.
Can you try
We
him
got
again?
you, pal.
Yeah.
Then I count.
I mean, it's working.
Then you counter?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. Don't roll yet. Which means, what happens?
The creature and the stone attacker, so you,
She's
me,
a stone attacker.
must make a contested dexterity check.
So both go ahead and roll and add your dexterity modifier. You as well.
Yeah, not a dexterity save, right? Just
Nope,
No.
just
check.
dexterity check.
Was that an 8 or was it?
If your pen was not there, it would have fallen. Just go ahead and re-roll.
Yeah.
That was a little too iffy.
5.
5 against?
9.
9. So you succeed, which means you get to attack first.
Yes.
Which means you're no longer fortified.
Yes. If this creature suffers disadvantage, if the stone attacker is fortified using yeah. So that means it's just the slam attack.
Just a slam attack, yes. Attack roll first.
First
yes,
attack
but
hit, the second attack
if
I
the
come
creature
in.
suffers disadvantage on their attacks, also I have.
If you hit them, they attack you. Basically what happens, they're gonna attack you. You quickly counter with a hit,
Oh.
and because you hit first,
Oh, no,
they
no.
get disadvantage.
Yeah, I said it wrong.
If you hit, then.
No, because she goes first.
Yeah, but if she hits now.
She have to hit. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
No, that's 11.
Stone attacker makes it.
Yeah, no, I read it wrong.
Yeah, you do have to hit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 11
If the
doesn't.
stone attacker attacks first, the creature suffers. No, it just has to make the counter attack and be
Oh,
the first one to do so.
Oh.
Like you succeed successfully. You come in with an attack, you dodge this attack out of the way, but it still makes it harder for you to hit. But because she rolled higher than you,
Okay,
you still suffer disadvantage.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But no longer fortified, which reduces your AC, and you don't get your damage bonus next turn, and you don't heal. So,
That's
yeesh.
That's an 11.
No, misses.
And it still hits the stoner outer exterior of this thing. What was your reaction to this?
I keep having disadvantage or just from that attack?
Just that one attack.
That one attack, okay. I'll use all my key points. I'll make a bonus action attack.
Go for it.
That is. I don't know why I rolled with advantage or does. Wow, never.
Yeesh. No?
I don't know why I rolled with advantage or disadvantage. So
Yeah,
I
no.
always have the designated die, so if I accidentally do it, I know which is always the die I was meant to roll.
Yeah.
That helps. Alright, after that, unless you want to do anything else,
No, I'm good.
Cage Fighter, who almost got his feet chopped off.
That's not cool, man. Betrayal is bad.
What are you doing?
Land on top of.
I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to.
Hit me with a chair!
You open the crate, there's a fucking chair there.
You just like see and you use your reaction. You hit him. You turn back. You see him sitting on a chair. You're like, betrayal is not cool. And then he picks it up and he slams you. Well, attempts to slam you with it. We do have advantage.
Yes.
Yes, he's reckless.
Haha! That will be 21 to hit.
That
hit.
will hit.
Okay.
A mighty,
Gonna
Yes,
do it
my
again.
my 16 that does not hit.
a mighty chair will blow your hair.
Yes, do it. Kill me with a chair. That is the way I want to go. Enough?
I don't think so.
To be fair, if you go
15
down,
points of damage.
That's not enough.
there you go. If you go down, you still roll death saves, because there's a chance you roll a 20 and come back with 1
Yeah,
HP.
that's true.
You do need to make a strength save though. Because this is a mighty chair.
This
That's
is a mighty
fine.
chair.
It's made out of very strong wood.
There's a chance it will knock you on its ass. On your ass.
Oh, that's a shite roll. That's 13.
Yeah. Okay.
You go prone, and he will just jump down, and we'll have like a cool landing on top of your
It
head.
will sit on your head and
We'll
use
try
you
to
as the
hit
chair.
you with an unarmed strike
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
for a natural 20.
That hits. That hits.
That is like he really lands as epically as he imagined in his own head. He's like everything goes perfectly for
That's
him.
exactly how I wanted it to go.
Yeah. This is how you want it to go? I thought it was a chair.
No, because this is more epic. The chair was fun, but now he did an epic thing.
12 points of damage as he lands
Yeah, that's
on top
enough
of your
to kill
head.
me.
How do you knock them out? Or yeah.
Well, like I
Land
said,
on their face.
You
first,
just teabag me to death!
first he like has the chair and you see him
Mhm.
land and he goes like he just flips up, he just jumps and he straight land on top of his head.
just the head kind of like sinks half an inch into the ground.
And
a
he
bit of
looks
dust that
over to
goes-
you and like, let's end this.
Oh
Yeah.
And then he climbs on top of one of these stones if he
no! You
can.
never know.
Yes,
These?
like the
Do
high
we
ground.
this time
Sure.
get to roll our
Otherwise,
own death save?
try somewhere over there.
Yeah, you can do that. You used how many feet of movement do you have? Because that was 5. 10,
40 I
15, 20. Yeah, you can go up here. Go ahead and make an acrobatic check to jump, not fall while you try to jump on there.
That will be 22.
That's a success. Alright, you have the high ground, so that's 2 plus to your AC. Yes.
But do we get to roll our own death saves this time?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
Alright,
Except for me.
robot. Or no, you first, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll
That's
that
it.
save.
Ah!
Imagine rolling a 20 and just coming back.
That would be so funny.
Too angry to die.
Just
No, it almost was, but no, it's a 14.
14, okay.
It is a
It was
success.
next to the 20.
You still get to attempt successes after this. Robot.
It would have been
Yes.
so fun though.
no, you are knocked out.
Seeing
too
this
hard.
monstrosity
That
was
of
too
a
epic.
huge person in front of me.
Wow.
That 20.
Just imagine.
I mean, he also
Just
just called
sitting on the chair.
stone.
It is,
Yeah.
it is a stone.
Yeah, and you're...
But I have feelings too. I really hope you will
You
take
do?
it. No, you don't.
I'll make 2 slam attacks against
Go for it.
the person in front of me. You see, for the first one for 17, the second one for 16.
17 just hits, the 60 misses.
Here, go ahead and roll for 1.
Oh, that's so fucking sad.
The first one's 16, right? Or the
Fir-
se- First
one,
one.
first one 17.
okay, because you can knock him prone, right, with your slam attacks?
Strength saving
Yeah,
throw.
I'm
and
just saying.
no.
If you knock him prone, your second attack would have advantage.
Oh,
So,
right.
we'll see if you knock him prone. If so, then you get to roll again, see if that 16 becomes any higher, but keep that in mind for your
Yeah.
following up attacks.
Points of bludgeoning damage.
There you go.
Okay.
And then make a strength save, right?
Yes. Strength saving throw.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, that succeeds. So the other roll doesn't matter. But you suffer a little bit of damage. Anything else you want to do?
That's all I can do.
Very well. After the
But I do
robot,
get my
top of the
reaction
round,
back.
Chera, you do get your reaction back.
I don't want to move around into the rocks, I guess.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. You can go here if you want to. With freedom of movement, at least you can.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make reckless attacks against.
I count.
Okay. Go ahead and roll opposing dexterity checks.
It's an 11.
I forgot my manners.
6. In that case, you can just attack.
Oh,
You
yeah.
still make the attack, right?
Wait a moment.
If it auto hits, you don't. I mean, you auto hit, right?
No. It's-
she,
didn't
still
make
had, she still had to do the attack roll.
Yes.
The one who rolled higher attacks first. Yeah, I do
Yeah,
attack.
you do attack, but if you hit, because you attack
Yes.
first, your attacks are now a disadvantage.
Okay. I attack first, though.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll.
So there's no anything. No.
Yeah, it also says that if you do hit with this attack, it doesn't suffer additional effects, which means you suffer
No.
damage, but there's no chance of you being
No, I
prone.
thought, but maybe
No,
that
that's
she would be, she would have advantage on me now. But
Oh,
that's...
no, not that.
I already, yeah, with reckless, I already do.
Oh, you went
19.
reckless?
Yeah,
Okay.
19 to hit.
We can move this ring now.
Yeah.
I don't think you
Unless
went
I
reckless.
roll that natural 20 and
Maybe.
go reckless again.
Maybe, that'd be pretty whack.
You don't know. I rolled multiple
Yes.
natural 20s today.
Another 19.
Just rolled.
It's the exact same roll.
You made the first attack, right? And you get to make your counter attack.
Oh, right,
For
right,
the
right,
second
right,
attack.
Yeah, but I was waiting on the damage to see if I survived this.
The chance you do not.
Damn, I rolled
Always
high.
a chance.
That's true.
That is... Jesus, the music.
It's awful.
14...
Do you have anything that's like even
27 points of
combat related?
I'm still
Yeah, no, I have
standing.
combat music, but this is a bar fight.
I'm still standing.
I turned it down a little bit, okay?
And it's a 7 to hit.
That misses.
Well, that didn't do nothing then.
Second attack.
It's just every time you have like a combat turn, it's like
That's,
epic, and then it ends, you like rest and you hear the music again. Like
17 though.
It's...
The hits?
Yes.
17? Okay.
AC isn't that high.
I expected better.
The hits?
It's a rock, so...
Yeah, it's a rock.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
you're
not moving a lot.
Case
this one.
endpoint.
No,
Definitely
I don't think so.
Is it higher than 3?
Yes.
Yes.
It's more dice than 3.
Okay, so the rock gets knocked unconscious.
Yes.
We'll see if it's able to
No, not
reboot.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Very formidable buffo indeed, I told
It's
you.
Dwayne.
It's Dwayne.
Leaving
Not just
only
jealous,
the cage
it's
fighter
Dwayne.
and this
It's
newcomer.
Dwayne the Rock. The Rock.
Glad we teamed up for that one.
After that,
Teamwork.
it's your turn.
I still have a bonus
You
action.
still- What do you want to do?
I wanna move up to the boxes in
Oh.
to the middle of the ring.
You use,
also just
let's see, you did go 5 feet, so that's
I pushed the rocks out.
5,
Okay.
10, here?
Powerful kick.
No, yeah, on top of the boxes actually.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Just running so fast that you just...
There you go.
And then I'll do a patient defense.
Alright, patient defense.
And
Yeah.
I'll heal as well, just
Go for it.
because why not?
Then, cage fighter.
Alright. The cage fighter will go. No way we can both win this. You just have to trust me, okay? And he will like walk. He will just keep. He knows he's not gonna work at this point.
I
But he
mean,
likes to see.
We're just.
He keeps the roll up. He walks across the stones. He'll jump into the other box, and they'll have like the cool
This
balancing
box?
fights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like we need sticks. And then water below us, and then
Sticks.
And we
But
have,
what would
like,
be
a-
better than a stick is a chair.
Do you have a
Which,
chair?
as he walks over there,
Pulls out of his ass.
you like go so fast you have to move around and you see him sitting on a chair again. Where did they come from? It's a secret. It's a secret. I am a chair.
So you move, you jump over to that side of the boxes.
Found a chair. Somewhere
chair.
in the box, there's just a box chair. Chair box.
box.
Every box is filled
He
with
just
chairs.
has foldable
As
chairs.
it was a request.
It was a request.
And they decided
And-
to fulfill it.
Yeah.
He will first, however-
chest with chairs.
Try to do an unarmed strike as he try to kick you in the face. Will a 10 hit you?
No.
Alright.
Too bad.
Too bad.
You will not use the chair. He will remain striking you. As the second attack will be a 19.
That
well,
does it.
18. Sorry, 18.
It still hits.
Alright. First, you shall take 4 points of damage.
Damn.
But worst of all, I need you to make a con save.
Constitution save? Against poison?
No.
No poison.
Against imminent death.
Yeesh.
That's dirty 20.
It is a
So-
barbarian.
I'm sorry.
He lands back, he looks at you, a little surprised you're still standing. He's like, you should have, never mind. And he just jumps and does another kick. For another 10, completely misses.
I just like to block the kick or something.
You're like, ooh, you're
I'll use my
feisty.
reaction to try and kick him, to try to punch the kick. But I'll try to punch
Yes.
his kick with my
With the-
reaction.
go for it.
With my riposte.
Oh, not in the shin. So, Battle Master maneuver.
Yeah.
It's because you missed.
Because you
What you
missed.
get for missing.
I'm
Yeah.
missing more than I'm hitting.
I don't have opportunity attacks. I
Because
have.
we're allies, don't you understand? We're friends. There's an invisible enemy among us.
The first two, I don't believe you. I actually I do believe you. That was a 7.
Amazing. You, well, no.
It wasn't that convincing.
At this point, I am actively beating you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There should be a visible man in between us. That's why I've missed you twice.
Reaction and superiority die to make a weapon attack. Add superiority die to damage. Okay. So I get a superiority die with this as well, right?
Just like last time.
But non-reckless.
Oh yes, no reckless.
That's fine.
You get
Natural 1 plus 4.
okay.
That's a 14.
Natural 1. It's a hit, right? Not plus 4. Because
No, with the superiority die. With the.
that would be for the damage, right?
I added on the attack as well.
Attack and damage?
Yeah, I don't know. With a melee attack, use reaction and superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against and add superiority die to damage.
Yeah, so you add it to the damage, not to attack and damage.
Oh,
It's
just
the
damage.
attack.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That's
Then
different.
it's a
Damage.
10.
To hit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oof.
No.
That's a natural 1, so I try to punch or kick, we both miss.
It's really
He's
awkward.
like, I blocked your punch.
Hey, Gladiator, go and
The
roll
wind
death save.
blocked my punch.
Did you kick me? No.
16.
It's another success, so this person may not die in the pits. That's not
But
coming back
I-
for this fight. You're definitely losing.
We're gonna kill
Robot,
that
see if you
one first.
reboot.
Beep boop.
16. You're not completely. You're not totaled, but you're not coming back yet.
Murder him.
Top of the round, Chara.
I'm gonna try.
There may also be an invisible enemy among you.
No, it wasn't convincing.
Okay, can I use my free action to look for the invisible
Sure,
enemy?
make perception check.
That's a natural 1.
There may be. There may be. There's a slight breeze on the other side of the cage fight.
Oh
You
shit.
see a little bit of dust go.
We gotta be careful. This could be dangerous.
Gonna make reckless attacks against this bow here.
Go for it. Go for it. Fuck.
Don't be reckless now.
Nah, I will be reckless. First attack, that's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Yeesh.
You want me to just keep rolling?
No, roll the damage first.
Okay, I'll roll the damage
I'll
first.
survive it.
Find out.
Pretty high.
Find out in the next episode.
Look around and find out.
20... 27 points of damage.
Fucking gross. Do you have more than 27 hit
So-
points left?
You see him standing there, barely balancing on top of those boxes.
Oh, I thought he was sitting on the chair still.
No, the chair was on his back at this point.
Oh, right, because it's a foldable chair.
Yeah. And he's like,
Invisible God. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Remember.
Can I make this
Wait, you're
reckless?
still standing?
yes.
Can I make this reckless attack non-lethal?
I
No.
mean, yeah, you can.
I'll make it non-lethal.
Okay.
That's
You're a
no
robot.
fun.
He's been helping him the entire
Yeah,
He's been a good guy.
the guy's been pretty useful. Like 28.
I will say the damage will be
I've
half
done
for
nothing.
non-lethal.
Yeah, you've done 28 to hit.
There you go.
That is.
Go ahead and roll for damage, but the damage will be half
That's
for
fine.
non-lethal.
I don't need to have damage, trust me. I'll be fine.
That's 3.
One half to still one.
That's
Is it one?
3 lightning damage.
Oh.
That was halved.
Sure.
And
There's more?
yeah.
There's more?
But that's just the lightning damage.
that's just the lightning damage.
He's like...
And 12 after 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
he just falls back.
Into the stone floor.
Into
Breaking
the
his
pillar,
head.
like... Into
Into
the
the
spikes.
spikes with
Like
his
his
head.
head.
Like, oh
Okay.
fuck! That went by.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Chara?
Celebrate.
I mean,
Ah.
I'm just gonna be like,
Okay. Well, first, I would like for all of you to roll your death save to see if none of you come back this turn, it will end. But if one of you does, then
Nope.
no, no 20s. Okay.
Dead, by the way.
ooh,
What would you roll?
And then, yeah, wait, no, it's an 8. Never mind.
Yeah. At this point, the fight is over. You see people who've been cheering during this fight. You see now a bunch of people go fuck. a few people go like, okay, didn't expect that from anyone. There's a couple of people rushing in to like take care of you guys, like trying to see if you're still alive. Which at this point,
I rolled 2 successes and 1 fail.
in that case, you guys will these NPCs will survive the fight, but you're out for the night. And there's like this gnome with like these 8 lensed glasses that comes running in with like a small tool belt and begins like tinkering on this robot. That
Does
got
he
fucked
like
up.
flip down the glasses? Like,
Like Spy Kids?
I could definitely make a better robot.
Probably this one got fucked up.
Yes, this one only had 50
This
damage
is-
points.
That is where it ends.
if you just have 4 gnomes
I
doing
have
that, it will be
112.
battle bots.
Yes.
What?
However,
Roll battle.
during the fight and the build-up, the rest of the party was doing something different.
Oh, wait, yeah.
What are you guys doing? Right, like while Chara is getting herself ready with the lightning gauntlets, and eventually also during the fight.
Looking for a drawing person.
Snapper. I would like for all of you to make a perception or investigation check, your choice.
How many rounds was this?
I think
Investigation.
like 5 or 6.
Okay.
That's
Definitely
Oh.
investigation.
We love that.
George, what'd you get?
really good.
Or Faggieri.
25.
25?
Faggieri.
Milan?
29.
29. Phoenix Whisper?
8.
18. Okay.
It's really good for you.
You all kind of like... That was an investigation check, I'm assuming.
Investigation, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's plus
So, you're all kind of like scouring through the crowd. You guys like spread out looking for this individual that you studied intensely. And eventually, you do see near the podium that has Eligio and the Ironsmith on it, and a bunch of other rich folk, you see standing near it at a small table surrounded with another couple of Iron Syndicate members. You do see Snapper ahead of the fight already, like them talking to each other about it, probably, or about something else that may have happened. But you spot the individual, and they're here. Which means, when the fight, unless you guys wish to act on it during the fight or before it, you guys will have at least seen it and will be able to trail them if that's something you wish to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's
trailing
not-
is not our strong suit.
No.
But also, let's not do it now while she is next to,
Eligio.
Eligio and the Ironsmith.
I mean,
they're on the
It's
podium.
easy,
She's next.
though.
She's close to them, but
Are they talking
you've
to
at least
I can
no.
We can just, I can just be like, good fight, right?
Can Faggieri go up to anyone who's like sort of syndicate? Yes.
Sure,
You know, not too high of a standing, just some.
sure. There's a bunch of those.
Right. He'll go up and go. Yo, you know, what's cooking?
Kind of like turn towards you and goes,
Wanna go to Flavor Town?
"So with the flames."
It's rad, right? It's cool.
Sure.
It'll become a thing. Trust me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you. I like slow cooking. You know. Hey, you know that Ironsmith kind of guy? He's like kind of dope, isn't he? I mean, that's a name only like a real one would get. You get me? Right? That's like,
I guess.
you understand, right? We're on the same wavelength, right? Have you ever seen waves? They're
Kind of like looks around at his friends that are all like looking at this guy, and it's like the one that you approach most is kind of like.
like, you ever seen waves? They're pretty cool. Been to the ocean,
No,
swimming.
no.
Right, look. I think he's called Ironsmith because he smiths very well.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Can I help you with something?
man, I'm just trying talking, you know, small talk. You get me. Right.
Cool.
We're cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's a good guy
What's
as
your
far as I
name?
know, but... What?
What's your name?
I'm not sure if I want to tell that to you.
You should visit the Soul Kitchen when you come down.
Where the fuck's that?
That's in like, where's like the poor but not too poor
The
people.
first
living.
level would be...
You should go to first level. It's the best. It's the best stuff.
Oh, you're mountain folk. And he looks at his friend and goes, that makes sense. You fucking waves and...
I'm mountain folk, but I'm not like them.
No.
You get me? I'm not like them. I'm from upstairs, right?
You're from here?
I'm
I'm pretty sure I would have seen you around.
I'm not necessarily from here, but I connect with you guys. I've been to the ocean, you know. I've been further than just down there. I've been up there. I fly among the birds. I've been among the clouds.
Are you betting tonight?
Oh yes,
Who are you betting on?
It's true.
the winner,
And which one's that?
the one that keeps standing at the end of the.
Have you put down bets yet?
Oh yeah,
You willing to put one down now?
oh yeah.
Which one are you betting on?
I'm betting on the winner.
Fucking useless.
I'll give you a hint, but it's too late now. Is the guy beating him up right now? You see him? See him? He's like in between. He's like.
At this
It's hard to see.
At this point, that probably
He's on
would
the
be
spot.
impaled like on the spot.
Like in a bad
like-
spot.
This shish kebab one, that one.
Yeah, I got my money on the one with the chair that's up there. Standing straight up. I've seen him fight a couple of times and never gone down yet.
He seemed like, ooh, that, that was. God.
Alright, so, Figieri.
That was a pretty cool move.
Figieri mingles with, or are you trying to actually get something from these guys? I mean, you can hang out with them.
Well, I want to figure out what an Iron Smith is a smith.
Make a persuasion check to see how if if you can get this far.
That's pretty hot.
What'd you get? What's your total?
Persuasion?
Yes.
I don't think I'm this.
Holy shit, that's a 23. It's like this guy, I want to get out of here. I'll give you $100 if you fuck off.
You find out, I'll say, that the Ironsmith is called the Ironsmith because he leads the Iron Syndicate, and that
He does not smith.
you're not sure if he's actually a smith or not. They have never seen him smith per se, but it's possible.
Right, I'll just go with the most logical answer. Like, right, that makes sense, you know. I'm not called the frying cook just because I cook, you know. It's like, I get it. That's all. Right. That's cool too.
You have a good evening.
You shake hands.
They don't know what to do. They're like, please go away.
I mean, he has not.
Anybody
spoken
else doing anything before and during the fight?
Well, my plan was just to go stand near Snapper and be like, cool fight, right?
She's like standing with her friends and goes, fuck. Yeah, it hasn't started yet. It will be, hopefully.
No, I'm planning to do this during the fight.
During the fight.
Yeah.
Then she would be like, shut the fuck up. But she's like paying attention to who's kicking whose ass. Not the friendliest of individuals. You
Good to know.
don't have to do anything if you don't want to.
Yeah.
You've located Snapper.
Yeah. I'll just keep an eye on and maybe just.
I'll keep cheering
so
whenever
exciting.
Yannis does something very cool. I'll be like, fuck yeah!
There's a small berth around you. There's nobody standing closest to you.
I'll
Like,
just move to the closest person. I'll just like, will there be blood?
okay, cool. We know what each of you is doing during the fight. At the end of the fight, when you are the only one standing victorious, Eligio is the first one that kind of like jumps to its feet as everybody like else is like cheering. He's like, looks like we've got a winner. Like he jumps off the podium into the
Give me
pit.
my money!
Kind of like walks past some of the people that got knocked out. You see a bunch of people like rushing past the not that many actually from the whole crowd. Maybe like a tenth is moving back to the bookies to collect their successful
Go
bet.
Go there,
Bookies.
Belty! Go
But Eligio comes over with a small bag and like gets you, you know, you get off the box as he hands up his bag as an honest prize for the winner, and everybody else can like cheers again. There's like a little bit of blood trickling down. Next round's on us. That's a good award. I hope it suits you well, and if you're willing to come by more often, I'm pretty sure we'll If these don't survive, we'll gladly have you in the fights once again. We'll know who to bet on.
Alright.
All of the rest of you can go to the bookies if you want to,
will.
where you can double your 100 gold piece bet
Yes.
to...
Did I actually have a bet with the other guy?
No.
Probably,
No.
right?
No, once you started speaking like earn the money, he's like, I'm not gonna bet with this motherfucker. But you can go and double your 100 gold to get 200 gold back.
Yes.
What did they get for winnings, by the way?
500 gold.
Oh shit, nice.
Yes.
I do have a question. What did I spend last session?
It's written down in your thingy somewhere.
Yeah, I wrote down like minus some gold.
Oh, minus 29.
There you go.
Oh, that's not that much.
I think we spent the least on you.
No, 0 was the cheapest.
Oh yeah, that's just
Just spell slots.
like for people who spend money. I mean,
But we all now get 200 gold pieces.
Yes. I mean, except for Cherry, who gets
Wouldn't it be
500.
technically only 100?
No, your bet was 100,
Yes.
which gets doubled upon. Like if you bet wrong, you lose all your money. But you bet on the right person, which means your money's doubled.
But then we spend 100 and then get 200 back.
Yeah.
Just we only get 100.
Technically, you double your money.
Yeah, but
you earn.
But you already
100.
spent the 100 gold, so you
So,
now get 100
yeah.
gold back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not too.
I mean,
Uh,
no.
I mean, technically, you win. You profit 50 gold since 50 gold entry fee.
Right.
But the entry fee was paid with party funds, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
But I also, from the money that I have here from you guys, I did subtract 100 gold when you guys paid best. I'm adding 200. Actually, I'm adding 500 for Jaren.
Oh yeah. How much gold do you have right now?
I haven't added. I need to subtract quite a bit still, but the gold should be somewhere around 2,000 something.
Yeah, I have 29.97.
Oh no, not that much. Actually, no. Yeah, something like that. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Because I spent 500 gold on best
Yes.
as well. So
But at this point, people go
Hey,
to
mate,
their
even.
to their bookies. But a bunch of people, a large majority of people, are disappointed because not everybody bet on the newcomer. At this point, it starts divulging into people going to the bar, grabbing drinks. The music begins to play up again a bit more. It just turns into an evening of revelry for the next couple of hours, probably, in which you can either choose to partake
do
or
we still see
Snapper.
Snapper.
Yeah, she's still at that same table. She has like they get drinks right after the fight, and she seems to, at least right after the fight, is gonna stay and be part of the party, the after party.
But she does mingle with the Norman.
No, she stays specifically with the. She does stay with syndicate members.
Okay.
But if you want to try and catch her at some point when she is moving about, or if you want to
Yeah.
wait for her to leave, kind of is up to you what you guys want to do.
kind of want to try and get a drink close to their table, kind of see if she reacts.
I will catch her when she's moving around.
I mean, my plan was just wait at the bar and see if she comes and be like, cool fight, right?
Well, you can definitely get close to them. You'll be among a lot of the members, because the closer to the podium you are, the more syndicate members will be around you. But you can definitely get close. And she doesn't have a specific reaction. There's a bunch of people here. There's just
Yeah, that's right.
some people getting closer. There's quite a few looks in you guys' direction, especially if you move with the rest of your group.
I mean,
Considering you just won.
Mhm.
You do notice the other guys are getting up and they are dazed for quite a while. The robot is being carried off in pieces, but seems to be somewhat functioning still.
Just the
I am-
gnome crying like, "Oh, I will get you back to."
No, he's like, I don't know, I'm gonna afford this.
I am using all the discipline I have to not go to the robots. I have to stay
All
in
the
character.
self-restraint. But at some point, probably like maybe an hour and a half in, Snapper is the one to leave the table, kind of like talks with the people there, seems to be taking orders, and seems to be going towards the bar to get drinks, if somebody wishes to intercept.
Yeah,
I am at the bar,
same.
waiting.
So
I thought you wanted to get close. It's either.
yeah,
or.
close, but at the bar. I wanted to get a drink there.
Oh,
and
then you're not close enough to gauge your reaction.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I wanted to be at the bar,
Okay. Well,
close to where she was.
sure. She moves over to the bar. She gets close. Like you see, one of the two bartenders currently kind of like moves over, and she's like, 4 ales, please. and 1/2 with water.
I'll just get next to her at the bar. Wasn't it exciting? All this blood in it. Does it happen often like this?
Most of the time, yeah.
Phineas.
I should come here. What? Oh, sorry. I'm too excited again, aren't I? Oh,
How the fuck are you two related?
this is my fighter.
She
I
paid
did-
me.
That makes
Tipped it
sense.
off.
I chose well, right? Didn't I?
You did.
I should do this more.
Where'd you found this one?
Yes, well,
Where the
actually,
fuck are you
In
from?
Flavor
What the
Town.
Okay, let me explain. So,
Yeah.
You guys are all together?
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
we are.
I can explain. Well, for simple story is, I just met this strong fella and I was like, you fight good. Wanna make money? They say yes. This weirdo
yeah, that's me.
has, I don't know what, but she really likes
customer.
watching violence and she has
It just gets me
lots of
excited.
money. So I was like, I know an inn in these places, so it's like, I'm gonna
You
get
got a lot of money?
Right.
I'm sorry?
You got a lot of money? Where you from?
Oh, I'm just definitely not from around here.
Money is
I
Yeah,
could
yeah,
tell
yeah.
that.
She's
Yeah.
from the Elven lands. She's an elf.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just
Okay,
so
so-
exciting to be here, you know? I've seen dwarves all my life and this is just a different world.
She likes seeing them fight.
I could tell.
And this is just a childhood friend of mine and he can cook real good. I was like, you wanna come with me?
You
Earn
should
some
go
money.
to the Soul Kitchen.
See?
Why?
I mean,
Good food.
A soup kitchen around here?
It's not a soup kitchen. It's quality stuff. Grill.
They also call it Flavor Town.
That's for a good
you
reason.
have never heard of it?
These are a bunch of weird folk.
Yeah,
It's
and
almost
Welcome to the
as
pits.
delightful.
Good luck next time. Yeah.
I made the right choice, didn't I?
Oh, good evening. She kind of gets the
Bye.
tankards
See you soon.
to walking away.
telepathically. So how you want to approach this?
Gets back and she like begins talking to the to the people at the table. A couple of them kind of like look at you. They kind of like nod
I'll be,
together.
like, extra proud, like gleaming, and like, oh,
I can respond telepathically, right?
No.
Oh, right.
It's-
I just look at Angie and just like,
So you're like,
all right.
what is the plan? What are we doing?
Good question. We need to get away.
You want me to like distract them? The other people at the table, or what do we need to do?
I can telepathically say something to her.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know, but she wouldn't know it was me.
What do you want to say?
Jera or Utzel, as Snapper probably still knows you.
That might be a good idea.
You trust her? Like, is that what's the plan? Yes. We wanted to try to talk to her, and that was the perfect opportunity. But instead of like actually talking to her, we played terrible,
Yeah,
weird people.
yeah.
We did great at that, though. That was.
I mean, it was very convincing, Angie.
Yeah.
I really had it.
Ophinia.
too convinced. I
A
feel
little
like
bit too convincing.
we're like,
There are other people around.
I know, Ophinia.
yeah.
One of them people at the table kind of like comes walking towards the bar, begins to order a bit of food, kind of like whispering to the bartender, kind of like turns in your direction and goes, "So you fight? That was pretty impressive. I heard that's yours."
Definitely. Yes.
He kind of like comes walking up to you. He's much a little shorter than you. Kind of goes, "That's very impressive." Kind of like pats you on the side. See you around. And like to
So-
the way again.
What's your name?
What's you guys' passive perception?
Oh,
11?
16.
19?
19?
What does he put on me?
Nothing.
What did you say?
You're the only one who spots that her 200 gold bet is like being whisked off of her belt. And begins walking back to
but
the table with
I
that.
don't have a belt.
All right. Fine. Gary will
I
like.
have everything in my.
Are you
in my hole.
So when you got your bet, you opened up the
wait,
portable hole to
no.
put the 200 gold
No, I
in?
didn't. No.
Where did you keep it?
Fi Gary will go to the guy.
He's like walking like through the crowd.
Probably
Like, sort of
somewhere
like,
else.
Yo,
no.
yo, wait a second.
He like turns around towards you.
I'll walk with Fi.
see, where do you keep the
I mean,
money?
I don't have pockets,
Like-
so probably in the breastplate.
200 gold.
No, you
Okay,
won't take,
thing
you
is-
won't take it there.
I still have my bag, because no fucking way I'm ever leaving that somewhere.
Sure, then it didn't
So,
happen. Then it didn't happen.
yeah,
Sure.
the-
No,
It doesn't happen.
It's
No,
not, no.
it's fine. It doesn't
the
happen.
Thing is, where do you keep it? Or do you give it
I
to
was
someone?
literally
else?
not thinking about it. So
I mean,
Then we'll say it didn't.
I mean, would you get a pouch with the gold? Because then you could
Yeah,
keep
then
the
I would
pouch
just-
on, like...
It's
Oh,
fine.
No,
It didn't
I
happen.
didn't give it. So
What do you guys want
he
to do?
steals it. No problem. He steals it. It's my fault.
So he steals it.
No, he won't. I'm not gonna make too much of it. If this is no, it doesn't happen. If your gold would be hidden or you're not, then sure, it doesn't happen.
But it isn't. It literally isn't, because I keep my gold and everything in the portable hole, but I wouldn't open the portable hole here, so I
Sure,
have
Yeah,
it
but
in
then
the pouch.
where would you keep
Just
that pouch?
on me
Would you-
somewhere, probably strapped on the
On the belt? Oh, yeah,
On the belt you
On
don't
the-
have.
on the breastplate, probably.
There's enough else to do.
So
Yeah.
He heads back to the table with his food. What is your guys' plan?
I like your plan.
Wait. Okay. Let's first establish when do you want and where you want to meet, and then I'll just send the message.
Let's say in an hour,
In an hour.
like in an alleyway near here, maybe. Like outside of the rock hut.
I will say telepathically to her, but I will do it in my voice and not the school Malin voice I have now.
Alright.
I'll say to her, Utsa wants to meet you in an hour in the alleyway outside of the wherever this place is. I personally can't recall right now.
It's in the district with like factories and large warehouses. It doesn't have necessarily that much. I mean, alleyways, but
I don't know. It's just like somewhere outside that is like kind of covered.
sure.
I mean, there was a wall with people around it, right? Or
What?
no, you.
There's a fence around it
Yeah,
that gets patrolled by.
There's a fence that gets patrolled. Hmm. I'm just thinking where the best place. Yeah, somewhere close, somewhere like a bit away, but like close by enough that we can like. Maybe you guys can follow her.
Maybe sort of close by to the place where it's like where we believe our friend is.
But like way out.
Yeah.
You know the area relatively well.
Uh,
We'll say a
otherwise-
location that
otherwise-
you know of in the south of the
Otherwise,
city.
close to Olgrim's Tower, you could do that. But then it
Yes.
has to be like.
You know Toptown well enough, considering you don't know it, but your character would. You could. I would say there's a place, a square, or something in the area, or a shop or anything that you could meet close to there, which you don't know, but your character wouldn't.
Yeah, I personally
yeah,
don't know, but
we'll say
my character would.
We'll say a local square in the south of Toptown would be relatively close by that could be met at.
Yeah.
Which would be probably just southern square.
That's fine.
Then I will telepathically send the message that
What's the message?
Utsil wants to meet you in an hour at that specific place we just
Okay.
established.
Mhm.
And I'll mention might want to come alone. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Make a persuasion check.
You know how persuasive I am. So persuasive. This is not the actual number I should count. That's an 11. So I am so.
You see her for a moment go like, what the fuck? Like looking around, the people around her kind of like look concerned for a moment. She like speaks to them. It's like kind of looking around, but got obviously startled by something. Before she then like still kind of like scouring the entirety of the rock hut whilst this time like continuing to drink her drink slowly.
And we are definitely not looking at her.
No.
No?
I mean,
God,
I have
Jerry.
to look at her when sending the message, but I also have.
You don't want to make yourselves obvious after.
I am not.
This is not like
Sure.
I am still just at the bar, like clearly annoyed with this one.
Okay, you guys hang around the rock hut for a while, and about maybe half an hour, 45 minutes later, you see Snapper kind of like talk to the people at her table before then seemingly saying their goodbyes and heading off.
Alright. Go alone.
go alone.
No, you guys follow me from behind.
Oh, like sneakily, which I'm so good at.
What do you want to do? I mean, I'm going to go to the square.
Yes.
Are you trying to like stay with Snapper, or are you just going to the square?
Yeah. Is it possible to stay with Snapper?
You can try. It'll be stealth checks if you don't want to be noticed.
I mean, I don't think that's.
I don't think that's a smart idea.
I also don't think it's necessary.
You know where the
Yeah,
place
we
would
know
be.
where the place is.
I know where the place is. I just
You have a lot of faith in that elf.
yeah. I'm just.
That's it, that's
I don't
the
know if she bought it. That's more the.
No, I know, but.
Maybe one of you could like tail her. Or follow person. I don't fucking know.
You can become invisible, right?
Yeah, I have the invisible.
How about you, Paul?
Go ahead and make a stealth check first, then perception check.
I'll go to the square.
You want to
Okay.
go that alone?
I mean, she's going alone as well. Maybe you keep.
I mean,
Like,
we came
close-
as a group,
close,
so it
but
would
like-
be weird if we wouldn't leave as a group, right?
We can leave as a group and
Let's
then.
all leave, do the split ups, you go to the square,
Mhm.
you go back to the inn,
Yes.
I follow Snapper Invisible.
Yes.
Perception check first.
Perception check?
Yes.
Okay, I am not that perceptive. That's a 12.
12? Okay. You get outside, and you see her heading from your position, because you're way south, so you see her heading in a northward direction, but she does duck into a street there and seems to try to move in such a way that she's not trying to be seen.
Good.
At which point you lose her.
Okay.
But you know that she doesn't seem to be that she's drunk a couple times, but she doesn't seem to be all that drunk. She seems to be a little bit more aware than she probably would have been had she not been startled by something.
Yeah.
You still follow?
I'll still go to that square
Because
invisible.
you'll easily be able to get the tail.
Yeah, no, that's I
Sure.
just need to go to that
Yeah,
square
that's fine.
invisible.
That's fine too.
The two of you stay behind.
Yeah, no, we will
Yeah.
leave with.
Well, yeah, you leave, but you don't go with them. to
No,
the
we
square.
will go to the inn.
Okay, very well. In that case, we're gonna take a break. But first, yeah, we're gonna take a break. So we'll be back in a few. You won't notice.
We'll just be back.
Welcome back. So we're picking it up as Chera on her own, followed by an invisible Zira. By the way, did you roll stealth already?
No.
Go ahead and roll stealth. Head to the south square in
Doesn't
Toptown.
matter. 18.
18. There you go.
I have no idea I'm being trailed.
No, you have no idea you're being trailed.
Just
You
what
get
she
to
did.
eventually you get to the south square, and as you arrive there, on first glance you don't see anybody. It's pretty much abandoned at this hour in the evening.
You want me to make a perception check or something?
You can make a perception check if you want to.
Ooh.
It's pretty good. That's 25.
25. Okay. Let's see actually if you. Yeah. As you arrive, at first you don't really notice anyone. Then you hear like faint footsteps, like small, like scratchy footsteps, as if it has like nails and no shoes on, behind you. And on a better glance, you see in a nearby alleyway, kind of like looking out and looking directly at you. You see Snapper, who's like spots you, spots that you spot her, and then kind of like looks at your surroundings and behind you to see if anybody's there.
I
Spot you.
I walk into the open, into the square, go further into the square.
Mm-hmm. She kind of like you guys lock eyes, and she kind of like nudges you over towards her. At which point you're still in disguise, right? Because you don't have a magical disguise or anything.
No, yeah, I'm still in disguise.
Yeah. So she walks a little bit further the alleyway and kind of like makes sure to keep. She keeps checking around if there's anybody else watching.
I'll when I get close, I'll just like wipe my face.
Yeah. She kind of goes. Is that you?
It's Sharon, but yes.
Was that you all along?
Yeah.
Just leave me for a little bit.
He kind of like looks over you a little bit more thoroughly. Goes, "Fuck happened to you?"
Well, they don't like us here.
That's that I heard.
Yeah. And I put on the disguise, and I wanted to get close to, join the fight and get some information.
Who the fuck was that?
What?
That was not fucking. Don't do that. The voice thing.
Oh. Yeah, that was.
Don't do that. That's weird. That's really uncomfortable.
I get that. Yeah. I didn't do that. That was a friend of mine.
Tell them not to do that. That's.
I will tell them not to do that anymore.
Why you
You
asked?
can't control me in your head.
You asked for a meeting. I'm here. What's up?
I can say that I will tell you that. I can tell you that, and then you don't have to listen to me. First of all, hi. How are you? We haven't seen each other in a while.
Shit. What do you think? Everybody dipped.
Yeah.
You dipped. Freya dipped. There's not a lot of people left after that, so I joined up somewhere else.
I can tell. Yeah.
I heard you were back in town. I also heard you left again, so wasn't expecting to see you again.
Yeah, I left, and the Iron Syndicate had taken people from us because we had to
That I heard.
find someone. And now they've taken the person that I promised to find for them. And I want to get them back because I promised.
Yeah, I heard an exchange went tits up.
Not really tits up.
No?
They got the right person.
No, but I heard something about like I don't know, something went wrong. I wasn't involved. I just heard.
Anyways.
Was that you?
Part of it.
They don't like you much around here. I get the disguise. What's your plan? You gonna stick around here?
Well, like I said, I wanna try and escape that person. Maybe knock
Good luck.
Knock the syndicate down a few pegs.
And then what?
Well, depends. We do have a couple of expeditions going, but like.
So you're gonna stir shit up again here and then leave again?
Okay, I know how that sounds, but
It sounds pretty shitty. I finally, like, everybody left me. Then I finally found a spot near, like, hey, I want to fuck up your spot.
okay, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, can I?
What do you want from me?
I wanted to ask you if you knew the location of their hideout.
I do, but I'm not gonna. I'm fucking dead if. And again, why would I let you fuck up my spot?
I know, but I wanna help you get out of here.
If you're gonna do something, guess you gotta kill them all. There's no like.
I don't want to kill them all. Get like.
No,
the
I
top
mean.
dogs. Yes.
Yeah.
But I do wanna.
No, I never thought that I would end up here, but when everybody left, it was like the only course of action. I know they're. Okay. Things I can help you, but I need to have an out after this.
Yes.
There needs to be something for me after this, and I can't stick around here because I'm fucked. If they find out that I gave you that information.
Okay.
We can just bring her with us to Dorelia.
What?
Yeah. I mean,
Same reaction.
Like, it's that easy. We can just take her, bring her to the dwarven down.
yeah. I was gonna say, we have connections to Dorelia, was it? That was the Elven Kingdom?
Yeah, in Illinois. So Dorelia is the kingdom. In Illinois, we have the connections.
We have connections in Illinois
This one isn't from Illinois.
with the Dwarven.
Yeah. She's not from Illinois, but
Dwarven
she's
people
from
have set up a
Dorelia.
settlement there.
I'm aware.
And we helped create that settlement. We can get you, like, a place there. We can keep you safe on the way there.
Make a persuasion check.
With advantage. Damn.
I mean, it's such a good plan, though.
Yeah, if she rolls well, Snapper may be convinced.
Well,
Here goes nothing.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Really this bad.
Did you get?
can I reroll?
No.
A natural one.
Too bad we don't have the lucky foot anymore.
She kind of like looks back and forth.
Look, I know it's dangerous, but I swear we got connections there. We can set you up. So
Do you have any kind of proof they have connections?
do we have anything from?
Did we get... Because
We
we
got
the secret circle, basically. But did we get anything to prove that?
Yeah, we got badges
Amulets.
for that.
You all wear amulets with a bronze oak leaf.
This is an amulet for the Secret Service for Dorelia.
It's not the secret service.
It's
not even that
society.
It's not even that secret. It's not secret. It's just like a declaration of like a person of high standing within Dorelia without
Yeah,
being a noble
A
person.
person of high standing in Dorelia.
She sees it and she like somewhat recognizes it.
Yeah.
I don't need it, but
Well,
That's my proof.
we've tried to intimidate. We've tried to copy these before, and the people that did that, they ended up dead. So I'm not gonna be carrying around copies or what people would suspect to be a copy.
it's not a copy, but like I get that. But if you're with
Sure, if you have. You come around Dorelia more often, or do you there also just leave?
yeah, we come around that we have like people there. My parents went there, even though you know.
I'm not walking with you. Like I'm not. I think it's a bad idea if you kind of fuck stuff up here and then you take me with because they have connections even beyond this place.
We also have connections. Like
I'll make- I'll make a deal though.
what was the other country?
We have connections in Dorelia, in
Yeah, what was
Genova?
the country?
Genova,
Genova.
and Barbadoof.
Yeah. In Genova, we also have a place. There we have a building that is actually ours. You can also join us there.
Snapper goes.
And we have
I'll-
connections.
I mean, I didn't see myself ending up here. But if you have connections, I'm not gonna travel that distance. Not on my own. So
Oh, that's fine.
I'll tell you about the entrances,
Mhm.
where it is. But in exchange, I want you to set me up with a place. I want to be paid for a teleportation circle there, and some spending money.
How much is a teleportation circle there?
I don't know. I've never used one. I just know they exist. People use them sometimes. And it's much faster than traveling.
That's true. How much is a teleportation circle usually?
I'll tell you.
Because
Teleportation
I don't
circle.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have used
Done
them.
it before.
Yeah, but not like public. Public.
No, you have in
we have
Barbadoof.
used those.
Oh, we have
Yeah.
A
Oh, okay.
teleporting a person is 50 gold pieces. If you teleport to a public sigil, if you teleport to a private sigil, would be 150 gold pieces. For example, you guys could choose to teleport from a town hall to Nestran's tower specifically, or to the Watcher specifically.
Without
but then-
telling them.
I mean, then you're teleporting to a private circle, so somebody else has to like see the circle and draw it out, and then you can teleport there. But that costs more money. But if you want to teleport Snapper either to Eleanor or to Rainville, will only cost 50 gold pieces.
You can send her to Genova, where we have the house. Basically, she can stay there. Oh wait, I'm not there.
You're not there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but that's something you would probably you thought of yourself already.
I told
Chloe
her.
play.
Like,
So sorry.
it depends. Would you rather go to Eleanor or Duralia or to Genova? In Genova we have our own place, but there's no one there yet. Our horses, I think.
Yeah.
But there's dwarves in Illinois.
A lot, yeah.
I'll go there.
I get my pouch like from my and like grab like grab 50 gold and hand it to her.
She goes, thanks.
It's for the teleportation circle.
Right?
Spending money.
I need some money to get around. I don't have a
Right.
job there.
Right.
Gold. Go buy yourself a house.
How much should I give?
That's a good question. You're there.
Yeah.
The rest is not.
How generous are you
How
feeling?
generous are you to this? How much is this information worth to you?
You like this person, need information.
I mean, I like this
roll a natural
person.
one.
I did roll a natural one, so I have to be more.
Yep.
convincing.
How,
Also, we kind of know how expensive it is to live there.
How expensive is it to live there?
Like we know how much it costs to go into the inn in the dwarven town.
Yeah.
But how expensive exactly was that? We should know that.
Like a couple of silver.
I
per
don't know
night, I think.
from the back of my head, but
Yeah.
how much are you giving her?
Like if we give her enough for like 2 weeks, then she has 2 weeks to settle herself there.
Yeah. Probably another 50 gold will be more than enough, right?
More than enough.
Right. Of course. And they're the same
Goes, like,
pouch.
it's the same.
That's 100 gold.
Okay, you'll have to do it, I guess.
Also, don't forget to specifically go to Bren and say that we vouch for her.
Yeah. Also, we'll go to the leader of the dwarves there and say that you need.
Well, I'm gonna be teleporting, so you're gonna have to be fast.
No, we can travel fast.
When I,
I'm
if
not sure how fast, but
We're
like.
gonna have George Mac.
if I tell you where it is, when are you gonna do it?
Alright. Probably tomorrow night.
Then I'll tell you, but I'm leaving tonight.
Right.
I don't want to be associated with anything of that's happening. And they're gonna find out, probably, but by then I'll be long gone. You got a notepad or something? Because it's a lot of info.
Here, suddenly out of nowhere, you get something shot in your
It's
hand.
like a small hand crossbow. Sorry, what the fuck?
That was Zera, I think.
Who the fuck is?
The friend that does the mind thingy.
Okay, like, don't do that.
She's invisible.
Really?
Yeah. Alright.
Puts the crossbow away. There's 3 entrances. There is the most obvious, the ones that I use the most. This is the easiest to enter. Really, is the one in the cellar with the wood barrel in. There's a big fuck off barrel in the cellar, and I never opened it. But sometimes it's just there closed, but it can roll aside to open up a tunnel. I don't know how, but sometimes it does. Both people have always opened it before I even got there, so it's not my... There's a outhouse near the western camp that has a false floor. Under there's a trapdoor that leads into a ladder that leads into a tunnel. And on the western square there's a sealed off well that you can climb down in, but you have to climb in a specific pattern.
Central Square? You said?
Western square.
Western Square.
A sealed off well. If you travel in there, you need to be sure to climb only on the red bricks. If you
Alright.
don't, you're going to be falling quite a ways down. Most of the time, these 3 tunnels, they all come together in the same place to the entrance of the iron mine. And there's always at least 2 guards protecting the entrance. They'll probably hear you coming. But I also know that if you try to enter the hideout without doing it correctly, or something goes wrong, then there are traps set up. I don't know exactly how, but that Eligio is some kind of magic user. He did things to the entrances that well, they told me that if I fucked up, I'd probably be dead. So normally I was really careful entering, and that's why we used the one on the Woodbarrow Inn as the least. You don't fall down a well in that one.
Yeah.
There's probably more traps in the hideout or around. I never know how many people are really in there. I never stayed there. That's the best I know. I know that out of the hideout in certain places there are escape routes in case the place ever got raided by guards or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I know they exist. Maybe they don't know any of those entrances.
Right. Thank you very much.
It's good to see you again. And
Likewise.
I hope I'll see you again if you don't die.
We'll see each other again in Terralia.
Message that guy.
We will.
I'm gonna.
We
I'll
will
put
write
this to use.
right when I get back to the inn.
Good luck. She kind of like takes a good check around again, see if anybody followed before then ducking, and she heads into a northward direction which heads into the mountain. She kind of like goes about 50-60 feet before then turning back and looking you up and down again, kind of like a wave. Heads on.
I'm still here.
Yeah. Alright, we'll have to go message. What's his face? Brendan.
At this point, it's probably somewhere around midnight. You guys left relatively
He'll be
early.
awake.
No.
You guys make your way back to the inn where Angie and George went.
I'll put some more warpaint up.
There, which takes about from where you are probably about like 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, a little past midnight, you hear them coming back. I don't know if you guys would be waiting in your rooms or in the tavern or.
You just hear
In the rooms, probably.
you hear keys slowly go in, like. Oh.
He's
I
still
mean,
awake.
I mean, does Gary do that?
Oh no, the curtains.
Shit. I mean, Fi?
I'm cooking.
Yeah, we need you to send a message.
What?
We need you to send a message.
Is it smart to do that now? It's like.
Late.
Yeah, the
Angie
person-
doesn't have a
The
watch.
person who will
Sundial
be
watch.
arriving will probably be arrive very soon because they will teleport.
Okay.
We got the information we need to know.
Yeah, but we need to send a message to Bran
Yes.
so they can expect this snapper.
Mm-hmm.
Because to get this information, we basically
Mm-hmm.
make sure Snapper gets out of this mafia.
Yes.
Does she also have a name, or is it
Snapper.
Yes.
Just go with Snapper.
She'll probably introduce herself as Snapper.
Did I give her a
Does
name?
she?
Let's see.
That's her full legal name.
It's a
Eligio Snapper.
Shanks.
No.
You know, somebody said something about my backstory names.
They're just long.
Yes. Because they're noble people.
There's nothing.
Do you
wrong
send a
with your
message
backstory
to
names.
Bran at this hour of night?
How late is it exactly?
Probably around like 1 a.m.
Well, I'm not sure if they get it while sleeping or when they get it when they wake.
We'll find out.
He hears it in a dream.
Yeah.
Somebody named Snapper will appear.
Okay. Bran.
Brain.
I haven't missed. Sure. Bran! Someone is coming towards your town called Snapper. They need a hideout. Made a little deal. We'd appreciate if you could give her a hand in finding a settlement.
Moment later, you hear.
God damn it, George.
Sure,
You know how fucking late it is.
I won't fucking do that again at this time of day.
How late is
You
it?
know how late it is? 1 a.m.
1 a.m. I thought he'd be out partying.
Yeah, so did I.
He's an elected official. He doesn't party that much.
Wow, he's lame.
But a message is sent and is received.
George
Yeah.
Wilson every day, 1 a.m. Hey, boy, what you doing?
At some point, you'll just
Hey,
find
boy,
that he's
you
blocking out shit. Like he's gonna find some magic item that blocks out that shit.
He has to spend multiple. He has like spent 200 gold. To make sure.
I just don't want to hear that voice again. But
Just like how you can set your phone on silent at night, you know?
Yeah.
you guys, you look a little haggard probably from the fight still.
I have a 190.
There you go. That's fucking sure.
It's
Just
But-
a good night's sleep and you'll be okay.
You know the entrances.
exactly.
You know you've gotten the information you wish. How do you guys want to proceed?
Right.
Is there anything you want to do the evening? Do you guys want to take a long rest? Where do you guys want to go?
How do
We'll
we
probably take a long rest, but I
Yeah.
think we'll try to figure out the plan before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's just
I will say this information. Whilst we were going down to the Soul Forge to bring back my cousin, I've now acquired the continuously back there.
Okay.
So
just
it's
you or
It's all of us.
okay.
Yeah, but
We
if
have
we,
to remain sort of close.
yeah, but if we instantaneously go back to there,
Yes.
and then we have to travel again, we'll have to go through this place, right? Or can we just avoid this place when we travel
No, you
away?
go through it, I think, right?
Do you go through?
You would have to go through Toptown. There's no other way.
Yeah, nah, that's what I wanted to know.
Well, still,
That indeed gives us 2 days.
Yeah.
there's an out.
There's an out.
Yeah.
If things go sour.
That's
I don't know.
good to know.
So how close do we have to be?
Touching range, I think.
We have to touchy.
If the touch what?
You need to stick your left ear in somebody else's right ear.
You have to touch.
That's
We have
good.
to
How does
touch
that
butts.
work?
You're like,
The touch butts.
Our toes have to.
But do we all have to touch
No,
George, or
you
can we
have-
just all touch each other?
I don't
You
know.
have
I don't
to-
know the
you
spell
have
from the
to
back of my head.
perfect
Word
belly
of
button
recall.
5 willing creatures within 5 feet of
Clap
you, so you have to be
it.
touching George.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have to touch me.
Yes, you do.
No, but it would say touch if you have to touch me.
Don't touch George. You have to hold on to the beard.
You have to hold on to my beard. Stroke it
You
very
have
gently.
like 4 strands.
Yeah.
There's these 4
Three or
beads
four.
and you have to hold them.
Hold on to the largest beads.
But then we know that if things go south, we all
Grab
make
the
a
beads.
beeline to George,
Yeah.
Grab his beard.
grab his beard, but gently. Gently grab his beard.
I will not gently grab his beard. I will
And
Wrap
then
You like
George
and you just
will
and one of
just
the spears you stand there.
move us away.
shit.
Right. So
But that's it.
that's worst case scenario.
That's
worst
worst
case
case
scenario.
scenario. And that's
Okay.
a good thing
She's
to have
noted that.
determined.
So we're just gonna
So the least important thing is done.
yes.
Yes.
Because we'll own these people. We'll smack
That's
I
the
love your
plan, but
confidence.
this is important to know.
Sure.
them. Yeah.
It's more
Okay.
important for me that I can always go home.
I mean, yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
But it is useful to like if we have a fight like a giant dragon
Yeah.
titan,
Yeah.
like if a mountain decides to punch us,
I'll promise not to use it out of cowardice.
I
That
mean,
would be
you've not done
appreciated.
such a thing in a very long time.
not since the swamps.
Couple of months.
How long ago was the swamps?
I'm
Almost-
just saying, if
almost a
there's
year
a
ago
dragon,
now.
we should probably get close to me, because I'm not.
Oh
Not
yeah,
sticking
no.
around.
That's
Anyways,
a trigger. I guess I have.
so we have 3 locations we can go down to. We have the cellar and the wood barrel inn.
Yes, but that has
That
the
one
inn.
we indeed
We thought
Just-
we suspected that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We have an outhouse near. That's near in the western camp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grim told you about a new outhouse that you were asking for a way down.
Yeah,
He
right.
told you about a new outhouse. He just didn't know. It's down. He just didn't know that there was actually a thing in
Yeah,
there.
sure.
Mhm.
Hold on.
He actually had good information. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Which one was that?
You guys went over to Grim after you found out that the place is underground,
Oh,
and you asked him
yeah.
like, "Do you know if there's a tunnel or something that goes down anywhere here?" It's like there's an outhouse nearby that goes down, like a toilet outside that goes down, but I don't know if there's a tunnel there. You guys just disregarded that, but he probably also didn't know that there was a tunnel there, but he was right.
Yeah, no,
I fucking knew it.
And
And we have a closed well in the western square. And we have to go down like specifically, otherwise we fall down.
So which one is closest to the place that led us when I...
Probably
They all seem to be in like from what you know, they're kind of in like a half moon shape around the southern end of where you guys ended up being. But you don't know how long the tunnels will run from those entrances.
The well sounds the most inviting.
the well means we have to follow a specific pattern going down.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would go for the outhouse.
You wanna dive in shit?
You do know also, by the way, that the Woodbarrow Inn, it's a bit deceiving considering an inn is a place where people can stay. The Woodbarrow Inn is just the tavern technically where people can
Yeah.
just drink, but they call it an inn because it sounds fancier. And it's normally manned by syndicate members when it's open, but when it's closed, it is sometimes completely empty. So there are moments where it could
Okay.
be closed, but you would have to break in, and there could be somebody inside. It's a bit of a gamble.
We could break in and there's like everyone in the syndicate like, the fuck?
Yeah,
I just feel like
I'm just saying there are moments where where the tavern is closed, and there aren't always patrons around.
We already knew there was an entrance there.
Yeah.
No, you guessed.
We suspected.
guessed.
No, it was like very obvious.
Well, we
You
suspect.
guessed.
Most likely.
Well, the thing is, we suspected, but we didn't have the proper confirmation, and we couldn't just go in guns blazing in case it wasn't.
Neither can we now.
Yeah, I don't think
I
going
feel like
guns
the other
blazing-
two are better options.
I think so
Yes.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
But do we want to dive in shit, or do we want to like
Do we-
try to fall? Try
Do
to
we
not
think
fall?
there's shit at the bottom?
It's an outhouse. It will be used as an outhouse by people who don't know.
I mean,
About
it
the
is
entrance.
going down. It was a...
There's a trapdoor in an
I'm
outhouse.
sure.
I'm gonna say, outhouse is the safest.
Yes, because the well is probably
Although,
in the center of...
If one of us,
It's
okay,
a broken one.
which statistically is most
A dry
likely
well.
to happen,
It's broken.
messes up going down, we don't know what will happen.
oh, they will fall.
Yeah, and that will probably hurt. And the outhouse, you know,
Although
might be dirty.
we'll need to
Stink.
find a way into the outhouse that isn't like going to catch an eye, because like watching 4 people to go into the outhouse
I never exit.
and never exit, that would be kind of weird.
That's
Like
easy.
they would be
Just
like,
have,
what kind of
just
weird
have
orgy do they have
minutes
in there?
between every person
What's
who
an
goes
orgy?
in.
Never mind, you're too young.
What do you mean?
No.
You know when two adults love each other very much?
How would you know?
How do you know?
I'm a kobold!
She's almost...
Oh yeah,
evil.
that's true. Yeah,
what does
I've
that mean?
heard about kobold lore. Actually, I haven't.
Kobold lore.
Kobold!
There are many kobold
So-
orgies.
When two adults love each other very much, you know how they make
So-
babies, right?
Yeah.
Well, when many adults love each other very much, they tend to do the same thing without the baby making.
Okay.
That's just like a family gathering or something.
Well, they still do the
Sweet
same
home in the
action.
Soul Forge.
What?
The same action, just not the intent
Oh,
of
so
making
that's
a
why they all
baby.
look alike.
That's racist.
So, okay, when two people love each other, they
Racist.
smith together.
I'm gonna go grab a drink while this is happening.
no.
Yeah.
While smithing,
Do you know how babies are made?
This is going nowhere.
Yeah, no, I agree that the outhouse is probably a good idea.
of course
Yes,
I know.
because the well, where
Okay,
is the
how
well
are
located?
babies made?
In the Western
Smithing.
Square.
No.
So it's in the square, so it's in the pub.
No.
Much in the public eye.
No.
Well,
It's-
both are.
Well,
And, but
imagine
I
it's
think
not during
the
smithing.
outhouse is less in the public eye.
You
I-
could.
I mean, the Western
But
camp,
it
there's
would
still
be
people around there.
dangerous. Because
I mean,
most of the
who are-
time,
who
for
is
the
gonna
way
look
you make
out?
babies, you get completely naked.
I mean,
Well,
it's normal to see
Probably slam
people
on the
walk into the outhouse.
No.
It's not normal for people
No.
to
No.
go inside of a well.
Well, we
I
do
feel
have to
like-
realize
I know how
that,
it
that
works,
the,
I
just
every
understand what
any
you do.
option we take is
I'm
probably
a
going to be
kobold.
watched
No,
by
that
people.
makes no sense.
Yeah, probably.
You know nothing about kobolds, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
So-
get back from the kobold baby making part.
I see that the conversation has reverted back to actual
I think
sense.
it is the best idea to go for the outhouse.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mhm.
Yes, because the well is. I think it's.
I mean,
Far much weirder if you see people go into a well than go into
It's a
a
dry well.
But then it's still weird.
Just put on a hard hat and a little reflective light,
No
and
one is
everybody
keeping
thinks you
track
belong.
of an outhouse if we don't go all in the same time.
Exactly.
That's why I said have time
Yes.
pass between it.
Yes.
And we
Don't
during
go
the
off
night.
passing my idea as your own now.
I wasn't.
And we could go during the night.
yeah.
It's also
I mean, every option is still going to be watched.
Sure, we'll go into the shop.
You guys can go through the long rest, so you can do any of that. And also, if there's anything you wish to cast,
I'll boil some water for tea
Yes.
and for my
if
gloves.
there's any preparations you want to do before leaving the tavern and before, I'll say, entering the outhouse, because you guys can approach at a distance, see that it's like over yonder, and then do something before then.
Well, honestly, the moment we go in there, we're like basically busted, right? Like it's not.
per se.
It's more like when they find us down there, like, what are you guys doing here? Oh, you must be fearful.
According to Snapper, all of these entrances that the syndicate uses every now and again, they use the wood barrow in the most because it's safest if you
Yeah.
know how. Aside from that, the first danger that she spoke of was the guards that will be at the entrance where all the tunnels come together. It's not like there's a guard waiting outside the outhouse.
No,
No.
but I mean when we're down there.
Then the
moment-
first people you run into are at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. So see, I will need only be disguised for going there. That's the thing I want to know, because the moment we're in there,
Right.
it's not gonna matter if
You'd
I'm
have to-
disguised or not.
Right, because you guys need to be disguised when you travel there first.
Mhm.
Yes, that means I'll say you need just for within an hour you'll be able to get there.
Yeah. No, that's all I needed to know.
Yes, sorry, I forgot.
Then I'm just gonna go. And
Any
prepare
other
my
prepping
spells.
or anything of temporary hit points wanted to get that before starting to do this?
Before we leave, I want to cast Mage Armor.
Guys, major armor. Okay. Mark that somewhere.
I roll so many fucking fireballs
Fireball.
on the scroll, like every time, and I already have it on the scroll, so I keep replacing fireball with fireball.
Neat.
Okay.
Can I do 8 on everyone now? No, right?
Yes.
At a third level. Second level is I think three people. So I think.
This one I.
So I can only do 3 of us.
Sweet home.
Or you do it at a higher level.
That will only increase the hit points.
When
It
the
does?
skies are blue.
So I will cast 8.
8.
Shit. Not again.
Who gets 8 from you?
I guess.
You can say yourself. It's okay.
I definitely will do myself.
You will do yourself? That's impressive.
Kinky.
I will do Shira, because that's like fishing. And then I'll do.
Yourself again.
Specifically.
It hurts.
We'll give Angie that because Angie manages to constantly not be in a good state of health during. I feel like that's
this is
just a
true.
thing that's happening often. Things tend to just
Alright, so
pass by us.
George, Angie, and Chera get 8 points from aid.
How many hit points do we get from 8?
5.
I believe it's actually more because I.
Alright, you're
with the
special?
Staff. I will do this with the staff switcheroo.
Right. Yeah, if there's any magic items you want to specifically attune to, change that up.
Not any other than I usually have.
I still have an attunement spot left, so.
Yes, I don't think anybody used that
I
during the
would-
last
I would-
days and things. One or the other.
Not making
Which one?
your soup.
It hasn't been used
Oh, yeah,
last
right.
day and the day before, right?
That
That
you
staff?
Don't have
No.
To, but
I mean, yeah, why not? I will make soup.
All
Make soup.
When I had to play you, I didn't use it. Let me say that.
Do you want?
Next level.
Does anyone want the barrier of the phoenix at any point during the fight?
I mean, that's going to be more of a situational thing.
Yeah, but then I can look out for that.
Sure.
This is just strategic thinking.
I mean, maybe. It depends.
It
If
gi-
it's necessary.
It gives you a +3 on your armor class, or if I.
Yeah, that would be nice.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the bonus increases by +7 for each 2 slot levels above 2nd. Is it 7?
7 what?
I'm fine with that.
+1.
Oh, 1.
Yeah. Sorry, here, I'll fix it if you need me to.
Because I read it as 7. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, that would be way too much.
25 hit points.
25.
Which is 6th level, which is the max I can do.
I'm pretty sure we established that you can't... Oh, so you're casting at high level. I thought you were casting
Yes.
multiple times. Yeah, you're good.
Because I only have to cast it once now.
Yes,
I
yes,
guess
yes,
I
yes.
could actually cast it twice, technically.
Yes, but you
But-
can't stack from the same caster.
Exactly.
So I can cast it so that you also have to roll it.
I mean, you could do it casting using your spell slots and the staff, because those would be considered different casters.
But if I casted it on again, that would have worked. Like I worked left. So we did it last. That's why I couldn't go to 6th level because I didn't have.
Yeah, if you cast it again, you cast it on 0. That works too.
Because
Then,
it's not
Concentration, but you wouldn't allow it to stack.
yes,
that
I
was
won't
the
allow
case.
it to stack from the same.
Again, cast it multiple times with the same person. Neither with a separate cast. So if I cast it,
I'm confused.
If you cast
No,
it,
I'm
you
con-
can cast it with his staff once again. But that because those are 2 different sources.
It wouldn't
Of
stack
the
right.
spell.
From different casters, they would. But
So-
as from one caster, casting it multiple times wouldn't.
So if you cast it with the staff on Utsil, then you can cast it. You, George yourself, can cast it again, but without the staff, and then you can stack it on Utsil.
The staff would be considered a separate caster.
Okay.
But you don't
Well,
necessarily
last
have
time-
to cast it on me.
What I was saying is I can cast it a second time with the staff on,
You could do that, yes.
and that would also
Because
work,
the
right?
problem you had before was you had an item which would allow you to cast it at 2nd level multiple times.
Yeah.
And that wasn't allowed because it
But
would come
the-
from the same thing.
No, the thing is, I can cast it, but someone else can cast it with the same item.
Yes, and because it's coming from the same item, it wouldn't stack.
That was the thing.
Yes.
Also, I'm making the hot pot again. So
But
if
you
want-
can use it like twice to do multiple people.
Wow.
Just that way.
Yes.
Uh,
it
But
will-
also, that item is now the invisible because I
Yes.
put invisible.
But if George would spend all the charges on the staff and then would cast it using his spell slot, that works as well because the staff is seen as a separate caster.
Yeah.
I'll just cast it a second time, but only
Alright.
it wouldn't work on us. It would just work. But it would be only 10
Is that depleted to 0?
to 1.
Okay, because it's one of those items that you have to roll otherwise.
Yes, so it's a 6 and a 3, and I keep it on.
You don't necessarily have to.
I did the hot
It
pot,
costs
everyone, and I roll already.
Okay.
Everyone who eats from it gets 8 temporary hit points.
Everybody hear that?
Yes, 8.
You get 8
from the
temporary
hot-
hit points from my soup.
Nice.
Good soup.
Good soup.
And also, I can give like treats to people.
You can.
Nom 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 nom. Like edible? That you could like.
That's not what an edible does.
I have no idea. I've never taken it. I'm a good girl.
Well, it doesn't make you go.
It takes a half an hour, and then you just like.
Yeah, okay. I have
Um,
spells.
right.
Plus,
Number 2
Yes.
equal to your proficiency bonus. Oh, so everyone gets 4 extra
Smaller
hit
parties.
points. 4 extra
Parties.
temporary hit points from
Your edible?
from my treats.
There you go.
So is
Add
it-
this.
8 plus 4 then?
Yeah, so 12.
Okay.
12 total.
Total.
Okay.
And I can get one too. Wow, that's the first time I got in the tree.
There's less players.
That lasts for 8 hours, by the way.
Huh?
I have all the spells, the invisible.
Or did you lose them?
Sure, they will last 8 hours.
I mean, yeah. Unless you go down, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys all disguise yourself
Yeah.
and begin to make your way to the western camps where this outhouse should be located near to. And as I said, it costs you 1 spell slot for the disguise self, so it's because it's a bit less than an hour walking.
You said last time that when I cast a spell, my hair changes, right?
If you do a third level or
third
higher,
level or
it
higher.
will burn the die away.
Okay.
Then it will burn the die.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh wait.
But you haven't done it yet.
Because I thought, like, mage armor is a spell, so I was worried.
Yeah, no, I mean it is a spell. It's just not high enough.
Unless you cast it like 4th level or 3rd level.
Yes.
Won't do anything, but it
No,
can do
but
it.
you could choose to do that.
Sure.
6th level.
6th level.
In about 45 minutes, you guys make your way to the western side. You get close to where the Woodbarrow Inn is, where Olgrim's Tower is. You eventually get to the split between where buildings are and when it turns into just a large tent camp. And there you see a lonesome outhouse standing there.
By the way, because I think it's funny. I have 205 health right now.
Jesus. You mean 410 if you're raging.
Exactly.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
That's a lot.
Mind flares entered the building.
Oh, no. Suddenly they have an army of mind flayers,
They are all mind flayers in disguise. Did you not know that?
Okay.
including Snapper.
But you guys know where you see the outhouse. How do you guys want to approach this?
All right.
So we're gonna go one by one, I imagine.
One by one.
Who goes first? I'll go first, of course.
You go first.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Don't actually go. Just
Right.
don't. No.
You go over to the outhouse.
Take dump real quick.
You walk over to the outhouse. Is there any way you want to approach this specifically? You want to?
As if you're taking, as if you're holding in a shit.
I mean,
Yes.
Okay.
As
would
if
it be
I'm holding
smarter
in this
if
shit.
I went
Sure.
first, because I could just see if I could find the trapdoor the best.
I mean, yes, but
Who's going first?
I mean, I
You
would-
are.
I
Okay,
said,
very well.
I said like it would be smarter.
You
yeah.
go over to the outhouse looking like you need to poop really badly.
But it's your responsibility.
You get to the outhouse. You check the door. It's locked. You hear from the inside going, "Occupied."
Oh, I need to go real bad.
Me too.
We go through the well.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
All right.
But
We're adults.
30 seconds later, you see the door opens. There's a dude like walking out, O-legged, like his ass hurts, and there's a whiff of just ass smell.
God, what
You get-
did you eat?
Good luck, the wrong things. He heads towards the tent camp.
I'll go into the outhouse, breathing the smell.
You walk inside, and there's an outhouse, there's like a little brown ring around the ring. It's pretty bad.
Why is there a brown ring around it?
Nobody ever cleans this thing.
But he's taking such a massive dumper that he's reaching the ring.
Oh, imagine sitting on it. No.
I know.
So,
No, I don't want to.
Shara, you're in the outhouse now. It's a little cramped. What do you want to do?
I want to check the floor
Okay.
and check like the ring if we can open it.
Make an Okay. You can make an investigation check for the floor. You do see that the seat can be lifted. There is like a small lock. The seat can be lifted up to expose the entirety of the hole below it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No,
I mean,
don't.
if there would be a trapdoor, it would be there, I guess. I will inspect the floor
Make an
first.
investigation check.
I will investigate the floor
Or
first.
snap is hella funny and makes you jump and shit.
Oh no.
That's a 19.
19. Okay. You like look at it. It's like if you get the lock off, you can jump in, but you really don't want to do that. It's probably like a 15-foot drop. To then it's just like currently it's fresh, and it's like it still shimmers a little bit in the daylight.
There's
little
like
bit that comes down.
I can see the liquid.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You make an investigation check on the floor, by the way, which is also disgusting. But you do find that the floorboard that's closest to the door is a little loose. And as you kind of like shake it a little bit, you do manage to dislodge it. And underneath, you see that under the floor there is a separate trap door with a lock, a larger, sturdier lock on it. That can be accessed by lifting the floor of the toilet.
I will attempt to smack the lock. Like,
Sure, go ahead.
I don't have lockpicking tools, so.
Yeah, I'm the one who can.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh god, no.
Can I rage?
Sure, yeah. I'll allow you rage if you want to spend the rage.
Maybe that's not smart.
You
You're
can also
strong.
just come back and ask me to pick the lock.
Headbutt it.
You're the one there. What do you want to do?
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
try
hit
to
it.
smack it.
Go ahead and hit it.
19.
That hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
That is 8 points of damage.
8.
Yes.
Okay.
Gonna be like the person who on YouTube Shorts is like, you have this kind of lock. I will open it using this kind of lock.
Using a master lock, I will smack this other master lock.
Did you just unplug something?
I don't know.
No, all the cameras seem to work still.
Something fell down.
There's a loose.
Is it the USB thingy?
Yeah, this
No. No, this camera is connected to that, so considering
Ah.
that's still working, it didn't disconnect or anything.
Okay. Yeah, it's still in there, but like.
Yeah, no, you're good. 8 hit points of damage?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not raging, so. Seems impressive.
Okay. As you whack the lock with the magical gauntlet, it does instantly dent, and at the ring it breaks and snaps off, and it kind of like flies through the room, hits the side of the wall for a bit. Before you then see, in mere moments, barely reacting to it, you see glyphs that flare up around the lock. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. At advantage.
Just rise up. Oh.
19.
19. Okay. That is
Shitsplosion.
that.
Oh no.
How much? 19.
19.
19 is a success.
Oh no. Oh no. I just imagine like a Dixie like falling over.
That's just a trap that it falls over. You're covered in shit.
Yes.
Oh no.
Alright.
Oh.
You guys see Cherub approach the outhouse first, like, oh, I need to be like pretending. Then standing in front of the door for like 30 seconds waiting before this other guy comes walking out. She then disappears inside. Maybe 30, 40 seconds, probably like a minute and a half after she entered. You see a bluish purple glow from the inside, and then just acid. Like it shoots up out through between the planks and the little like window in the door. It just comes out. You suffer 18 points of acid damage, as this, you probably would recognize it as a detonation from a glyph of warding.
So, Zero, do you want?
And that was pretty loud at this point. The lock is off, the trap door is partially open, and it was loud.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we go in.
We go in.
go in right now, all of us.
Yes.
Right.
It's running time.
I'm assuming you're the one going in first, considering you're right there.
I'm just like.
And then you see the tunnel. You see the ladder that goes down parallel to
perfect.
the
I
shithole.
open the door. And then you.
Acid burns everywhere.
You're not supposed to actually take a shit.
Alright, so
I
need to
jump down before he says that.
I need the order in which you guys are entering, because it's not
I'll
it's
go
not a
last.
wide tunnel.
I'll go second.
I'll go third, and in my way, I'm just gonna be like, this place could use some little smell of freshly cut grass. And now the door emits the smell of freshly cut grass.
Only
Combined
door?
with the
Is
acid.
that from prestidigitation?
No, that is from my magical tinkering.
Oh, neat. It barely overshadows the shit smell from. But like the outhouse is a little broken. It still stands, but it's obvious that something happened to it. Uso goes in, George goes in, Zero goes in, Angie goes in. You guys begin to climb down this tunnel, eventually getting to a small. It looks like a small mine, of a tunnel that's it's not like nice, neat stone or anything like that. It's just a small tunnel. For the dwarves, it's relatively comfortable. For you, it's fine. For you, it's a little small. It's not made for people your size. So you're kind of like your head is kind of like down every time you have to go under a beam. But you guys begin to head your way into the.
Are we walking through shit?
No.
Do you want to become a bit smaller so you're comfortable?
I was gonna say.
Does it have any other effect?
I mean, your physical attacks will be weaker.
Oh,
It
no.
already is. So that
So
doesn't matter.
you'll just become smaller.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to lose a spell slot for that.
I mean, I mostly am banking on the spells I have on the scroll, because those are... I have, like, 2 fireballs.
That's fine by me then.
Fireball.
So, you will now be small.
It'd be funnier to just shell itself up into the air. And
Yeah.
I'm
like-
too small.
No, you're
What's
too small
happening?
for a minute, though.
Oh,
just a
The
suffer.
side that's currently towards me has to be towards my.
How
camera.
fast can we run through the tunnels?
Has to be.
You guys can go. What 16?
I mean, like, do we want to check for traps?
It's more to know if I want to
Well, the
make
trap
this-
already went off.
I just want to make
That's
it
not the
more
only trap,
comfortable
right?
for
Maybe.
Angie, but I just discovered it's a minute, so...
I'm fine with that. You
Like,
can still.
do we want to check for more traps? Because there's more traps.
Well, you'll just be comfortable for a minute is more what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no, but we can do a lot in a minute.
Go ahead and make an investigation check, being the one in front.
Yeah, otherwise I was gonna say, Sarah, get up here. Oh yeah, let's
I guess we're
go.
not being very stealthy, actually.
No, that is true. Let's fucking.
I mean,
That's
if we wanted to do it stealthy, we should have done it when...
Yeah,
Before the.
I mean-
Can you put that camera a little bit more right there?
I mean, yeah, that is true. That is my fault.
Actually, make sure
I
that
will
this
take
camera is like
responsibility for
filming
my
in between you
actions.
guys. Turn it a little bit more. Yep, a little bit that way. Yeah.
You're pushing it.
Here. I got it. I'm trying to make sure that this whole hallway is visible. But also that this camera isn't distracting either of you guys' faces. There you go.
Yes.
Yes. So, make an investigation check, yes sir?
I did.
What'd you get?
I rolled pretty ass, but I still do with guidance. I do have a 15.
15. You do keep out it's not a lot of space to make traps. So one that isn't particularly well hidden you would notice. You don't notice anything during your arrival. You do, however, hear voices in the distance that are going like, someone's coming, get ready. Which means I'd like for all of you to roll initiative.
Hell yeah, let's go. Let's fuck these people up.
Disintegrate.
Wait, sorry.
Just a normal.
There's still the bar playing. I will kill you.
Yes, no. There are happy dwarves making music.
This is their home. It's
during this fight.
they're just fucking around. Like,
I will make fire raining down on this band.
We will disintegrate commoners if you do
okay.
that. I mean,
Been there, done that.
you haven't disintegrated a commoner yet.
No, you have technically
No,
incinerated.
That's
Just
fireball.
incinerated,
A
but not
family.
disintegrated.
No, it wasn't a family. We were just random kidnapped halflings.
They were probably.
Can I have
a
somebody?
family.
Can I have somebody's laser? Because somebody else is gonna have to move these minis around for me because I can't reach that far. Thank you. I'll position these first. Is this chair still standing? Yes.
They're raving in there. Wait, they're raving in there.
I don't hear anything because they're reading.
Is it dark here?
There's not light.
No, there would be lights up there, like
But holy shit.
like a small candle light.
But then small.
It's an underground dwarven hideout. Yes, it is going to be
Yes, and you first.
crowded and small.
Well, I'm
And
used to
Definitely
dwarves
not.
having big underground hideouts.
Well, but you're a rich kid.
These are clearly not mountain dwarves.
No, they're not.
They're hill dwarves.
Technically, they're
Mountain
just
dwarves
dudes.
would make a hallway that could fit a giant for no reason.
Because they can.
It's stupid. It's stupid, right?
But it's cool.
It's 12, right?
But it's cool.
12, right?
Yes, I think so. You guys are level. Yeah, you guys are level 12, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are level 12.
That's your old sheet.
Yes, I
I'm
know.
also using my old sheet because I haven't printed a new one.
I am.
But the only difference on it is I have the +1 on all my charisma stuff.
Yeah,
Right,
that's fair.
25 to 20. It's a long time that we did like a proper combat.
Yeah.
What?
25 to 20.
Oh.
No.
20 to 15.
16.
18.
18 for Chera.
I'm blocking.
16 for Zira. 15 to 10.
Wait, oh wait, no, I had 11. 16.
That's 15 to 10.
Yeah, no, 11.
11, okay.
Wow, sorry.
Anybody higher than 11?
No.
Cool.
The anybody is George.
And then, George, what'd you get?
1.
What?
There you go.
Nice.
So, top of the round, we have
Layer.
Shara. Layer.
Layer action.
Layer action.
This whole thing is a mimic.
Oh shit, that would
I
be
hate
cool.
layer actions.
Like the hallway, like contracts, like.
Their eyes start to glow.
Yeah, like an intestine.
We're in
That's why the
intestine.
outhouse was also the outhouse of that mimic.
We
That's why it's
It's through its ass.
Part of it.
What do you want to do, Chera?
I wanna
You,
rage.
you kind of like rush in checking these things, but you see, as you approach, you see that there's people there. They seem to have heard something,
Bing
um,
bong.
and as your group kind of emerges out of the dark, which starts the conversation. As you kind of like step into this larger entry hall where you see the large double doors. You also see that there's a dwarf like right next to the side there. Considering the initiative isn't, I mean, no, you alerted them. They would be holding actions.
I would rage immediately.
Yes.
And try
Because
to.
you alerted them, they will have held actions.
That's fine.
Meaning the
Can I
one.
rage before that?
Yes. You
Oh,
can
yes.
Rage as you go in, of course.
Oh.
Meaning this
Bing
guy's,
bong.
this one guy's gonna try and hit you. I think it's a 23. He rolled pretty
How
good.
are you looking this up?
How?
Like, why are you looking? I have a
Because I hadn't
17
opened it.
AC.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
I mean, a 20. Like, if it's close to a 23, it will definitely hit.
I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see, Great Club. Yes, 23.
I can walk in and raging, being all like trying to be epic, just
6 level magic
immediately get
missile.
smarked.
That means that the first guy is gonna deal
205.
Like,
Actually, 410.
17 points of bludgeoning damage. As you kind of like run in, he just like hits you.
oh fuck!
So 17 from him.
Have to.
8.
Yeah, 8.
One. Then there's the 2 archers that are gonna shoot you. We're gonna attempt to shoot you. One is a 20.
Wait, I had 12. 8 damage. I don't remember how much. Okay, yeah. 20 hits. Sorry.
No worries. Then with a crossbow. These guys have longbows, but they are using heavy crossbows because that's more dwarven.
I just.
Yeah?
I'm just the shield for the rest of it. Like.
George is like, you're going
So for
great.
12 points of piercing damage, half to 6,
Oh shit! There go my temporary hit points.
but also 8 points of poison damage, half to 4. The last archer shoots at you. 4. Sadly not. The last archer shoots at you for another dirty 20.
That hits too.
Where you suffer 9 points of piercing damage, half to 4, and 3 points of poison damage, half to 1, total 5 damage. That's all. That's what they got because you guys triggered the trap. Yeah, you just run in, just like you kind of get staggered by the hit, and there's 2 arrows sinking into you.
Oh, fuck.
At this point, they're like reloading the crossbows. Now it's your turn to wreak havoc.
I'm gonna. The guy next to me, I'll leave him to George.
I'm gonna need you or somebody who can reach to move it because it's a little too far.
What am I going to do?
I wanna move up to the crossbow guy. There.
5, 10.
You do run past.
Yes,
One of
run
them, yeah.
past this one and this one too.
Okay. Well, the one guy was actually the ones that have held their actions, using those actions as their reactions. So the one guy doesn't get an opportunity attack. The other guy, however, was holding his action.
I thought so.
But that's only a 14 to hit.
That misses.
So
So I just run past
Wait,
him,
this time you see him, you like duck on the side.
and I
You get right up to this crossbow guy, just like reloading the
I
crossbow.
want to try to punch him into the table over there.
Go for it.
I'll punch you under the table, stuck.
That's 23.
That hits. That hits. That hits.
For 10 points of damage.
Okay. 10 points. Yikes, that hurts. Come on, like a solid hit. They kind of like get pushed back into the table, kind of holding onto the crossbow.
And then
Still trying to reload it.
trying to hit it again.
Go for
hit
it.
him again. Hit. 27 to hit.
Also hits.
Damn. For 12 points of damage.
Another 12 points.
Objects.
That guy is looking bloodied at this point. After you just like hit him twice, he's like spits a bit of blood on the side of it, hits the ground.
And I'll make another.
By the way, the tunnel here does kind of transition from that like soft sand kind of like ground look that did have like wooden planks on the floor to like actually solid stone, proper stone.
I'll make a bonus action attack against him as well.
Okay, go for it. At this point, by the way, Char, you would also see that wider tunnel that goes that way. Goes probably for like a couple hundred feet. Way in the end, you see like a circular entrance where, with a little bit of sense of direction, you'd know that entrance was the wood barrow.
Right. And that one would
That one's also-
probably be the.
It's also the one that's solid stone all the way through.
Yeah. And that one is probably the well then.
Probably, yes. What to hit?
Yeah.
That misses.
I
So
think.
you kind of like hit him twice, and then you like kind of like give them a knee, but you hit what seems to be the underside of a breastplate that they're wearing. It's like kind of like ding. Still not comfortable for them, but it doesn't hurt them per se. Anything else, Chara?
No, that's it.
After Chara, Zira.
Yes.
It's your turn. You see a whole lot of dwarven ass in front of you.
Twerk it, George. Twerk it.
Throw it back.
Throw it back.
George still like a shield up. What people here?
Can I just try to call him a leaf,
Sure.
George?
George is difficult to range.
Yeah, I know, but
So that would be 10,
Don't-
15.
Don't you have like moved through small?
No, that's a halfling thing. So
That's happening thing.
that's
Lame.
fine.
that's Bree who could actually do that.
That's fine.
Walk under a horse
And
legs.
I can see.
Slide.
Yes.
I think you can see him technically,
From here, no.
and
I mean,
I
you
don't
can
think
see him. He
it's-
just has 3/4 cover.
You
knows-
probably see.
He has 3/4 cover from where you're standing now.
You probably see like he swung at me, so you
Yeah, you
probably
know he's
see
there.
like a shoulder or
Like,
arm.
is the most important part is who can I clearly see?
I mean, if you move past George,
Mm-hmm.
you can see him clearly, and him. And yeah, Utsil's standing in front of this one, Char's standing in front of this one, and this one is, if you're standing here, still 3/4 cover.
So this one is clear and that one is clear.
Yes, if she's there. If she's here, none of them are clear because George is standing in front of you.
Throw it back, George.
Why must that
Throw
be
it
an
back.
action? That's stupid.
From the oath of throwing it back.
Okay, well, it's been a long time since I've done this.
Which is?
Fireball.
No, that hasn't been that long. So it's 50 feet to get to here, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I can go basically behind Utsil, Shara.
Sure.
So I'll do that.
Mhm.
And I'll do something very fun, which has been a very long time since I did this. And I will start crying!
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's true.
Ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Kobold, cry.
Crawls under the
Which does what exactly?
Which is just me throwing a temper tantrum. Why are you guys so mean to me?
What does it do?
It's just the people that attack.
Yes.
What does it do?
It will gain you all advantage on the attack rolls on the enemies within 10 feet of me.
So that's everybody except for them.
Yeah, that's why I positioned myself there.
Until the end of your next turn.
And
Or
it
start.
will make them
End
very
of-
uncomfortable.
Or start of your
It
next
will
turn.
make them, the enemies very uncomfortable.
It's like, ooh, that's a child.
Kill it.
Until the end of my next turn.
Okay,
I
cool.
think more like it's attacking us. but
After
why
that,
is it crying?
It is
Yeah.
the turn of
But
the
sadly,
archers.
It's a full action to do that.
That's
Is there anything else you want to do?
No, because
It's a flash.
it's
The
a full
archers?
action and my bonus action mostly.
Then the archers.
bonus action fire.
That one is
Still loading.
Chera. Are you standing here or are you standing here?
I wanted to push him into the table, so probably there. Yeah, that way. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, the one archer there is going to shoot at you, and not at Zero. That is a 22 to hit. Oh shit.
That's it.
It's been a long time since I've done this, but it's finally in a position where it's useful to do it.
It's really useful, yeah.
Yeah.
6 points of piercing damage, half to 3,
Yeah.
and 7 points of poison damage, half to 3 as well. So a total of 6 points of damage.
Where's the other one?
Let's see. Order. Yeah, so I can't do both. Then the other one is going to make 2 short sword attacks against you. First attack. 20. The one,
No, which
when
one?
you try to slam it.
the one you slam into the
okay,
table.
that one. Yeah.
The first one's a 20 to hit,
It's.
and the second will be a 18 to hit.
It's.
Okay. So the short sword though.
Though.
One is 5 points to slashing damage, half to 2.
Yeah.
The other one is 6 points, half to 3. Yep. Oh wait, that was... I only rolled an attack. No, I hit you twice.
Yeah, you hit me too.
Alright, that is their
20
turn then. Angie. You see George kind of like standing there as a wall.
Can I see over him?
A little bit, sure.
Because then.
I mean, he still provides half cover to anybody beyond it. That's just how it
Yeah.
works if you're right behind someone.
it doesn't
You can move.
matter.
You can move like shimmy past him, but that will cost you double movement, just like it did.
Yeah, I actually wanted to cast Mel's Meteor, but then no, it's too dangerous.
Fireball.
Yes, I cast Spiritual Weapon.
You do have advantage on the people that.
I mean, yes,
next to
but
zero.
with Mel's minor meteors, it's
Yeah, I know.
everyone within 5 feet has to make
Yeah.
also takes damage.
You want to do spiritual weapon?
Yes. Does it have a range? Yes, 60 feet. So
You can.
yeah.
That's the only one you don't have advantage on. Because it's too far away from Zero. It's only the guys within 10 feet of Zero.
Oh,
You can smack the one
no.
I'm smacking.
yeah. I'll smack the one zeros.
Sure.
Zeros.
Go for it.
Sorry.
Zero, go
Sorry
smack.
for it. Wait, that's a second level, by the way.
I can't reach that far.
That's advantage, right?
With advantage.
With advantage.
Yes.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit. Barely misses.
So the EC is 60.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep track of this thing, considering this is a long.
Yes. Then that's all I do for now. I'll keep standing where I'm standing.
Okay.
So
You can hold. Like,
No actions?
that was an action. Oh no! Well, wait.
Spiritual
That's
weapon's a bonus. You can do any cantrips though.
Yeah,
You
no,
can
that's
hold
true.
a hold
Sorry,
action
that's
firebolt until
Mel's.
George moves.
That was Mel's.
something.
15 was with advantage, right?
Yeah. The other one was a 2.
Yeah.
But
It's
that
a
was
spiritual
sad.
weapon, so
Yeah.
what you
It's supposed to miss.
yeah.
Oh, it's not.
I mean, as far as we know with George, yeah, it's supposed to miss.
For you, it's kind of 50-50.
Yeah, I want, because this guy's within 60 feet of me,
Yes.
I want him to make a intelligence saving throw.
That's pretty bad. Not that smart per se. 7.
Yeah, it fails, and because I'm casting Mind Sliver.
These are but mere objects to us.
They're not all women.
Very based.
It takes 10 points of psychic damage.
They take. It is a person.
They're people.
There's enemies. 10 points?
10 points of psychic damage.
That hurts quite a bit. And disadvantage or something with their next save.
Yeah, I'll subtract 1d4 on their next.
Well, keep that in mind. Next time they have to make a save, you have to roll that.
Yes.
10 points goes off from them. Goes. Alright.
Because those are the people in front of me, right? Enemies in front of me.
Yes. I mean, you can.
No, but it's in the order.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yes, they're in front of you. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, after Angie, it is the turn of the guys with the clubs.
It's clubbing time.
It's clubbing time. This one is going to move here. It can't move, thanks to the chair, it can't move in such a way that it's flanking, so they're just going to attack Zira.
Yeah. Now we needed the
Is it
chair
disadvantage
to
or anything on you? Because of the cry?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just
There's
distracting
no
them.
problem with
Do
being
it-
a
Isn't
child.
flanking.
2 attacks from each. The first attack is a 17.
Yeah?
First attack, you suffer.
Can you just roll all attacks?
No, because if you go down, then you don't necessarily pound.
You know how much it's gonna take to get me down.
Yes.
I am at full. Like, no way they're gonna get me
Just
down
let
in
him
one
do
hit.
like
15
this.
points on the first attack.
Mhm.
Second.
Wow, my temporary area out the way.
Second is 15 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Then the other guy attacks his first attack, misses with an 11, I think.
Yep, that misses.
And his second attack hits with a 25.
Yep.
For 14 points of damage.
Okay.
So 15, 12, 14.
Okay.
That's their turns. Then we get to George.
Hey!
George. Yeah.
I'll move.
Oh, how much?
Standing.
Are you sure?
Well, I'll probably use
Are you going
myself.
to shield
I'll go
bash
there.
him?
Yeah, it's a little far. When you guys go about like here, I'll be able to move you.
I'll cast
Shield bash him.
Spiritual
Are you sure?
weapon. Yes, I'm sure. It most likely will not hit, but it will
Where do you
be
want it to
an
go?
attempt. I will want it to go next to the guy that's next to me. On the chair, I guess. But not on the chair, because that's not useful. It's annoying, so don't actually...
Put it on the chair.
Okay.
Do it. Go ahead and roll for the attack.
Yes.
There you go.
I have
Perfect.
advantage
It's
on
sitting
this
on a
attack.
chair.
So it will very likely
Just like.
Oh.
Well, we'll ignore that one. The attack will be pretty good actually. 21.
Hits.
Amazing.
My dice are just better.
It will
That's
take
true,
See?
like 30 points of force damage to
Wow.
the guy in person.
Doing
13.
something.
I'm telling you, my
Yikes.
dice just work for you.
Maybe.
The hammer just kind of slams into this guy, goes from the side. He did not expect it. He's like, what the fuck? Gets hit with the hammer.
And then, whilst he's distracted by that, I'll try to bonk him with my own hammer.
Go for it.
So that just to make.
Wow, that's rude of my dice. It's so rude.
What's the total? Maybe you hit. Probably not.
14.
Anything else?
Well, I missed. I
You
cast. Nope, I did everything.
Okay, cool.
I will.
Yeah?
Step aside so that Angie doesn't better appear.
Okay, go ahead and move towards me.
Yeah.
Then we get into round 2, top of the round. Chera, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I want to keep punching the guy.
That's very much possible. Go for it. They're not looking great.
And I have advantage. How
You
so?
do.
Yeah, you're welcome.
21 to hit.
21 definitely hits.
Until the end of my next turn.
That's 8 points of damage.
8 Yikes! They're not sure if they could handle that again. That's like you just whack them. They're like to the ground, like kind of like holding onto the short sword still.
Am I next to the other guy as well?
Yes. Technically, they're flanking you, but they're
Okay.
not targeting you.
I'll hit him as well.
So you're hitting the other guy?
Yeah, now I'm hitting that one.
Sure.
Okay. 16, so that's 25 to hit.
That hits.
4. That's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Then I'll use Flurry of Blows because I want to.
On which one?
1 on each.
Okay, go for it.
First one on the guy, the bow guy. That's 27 to hit.
That hits.
10 points of damage.
Okay, yeah. With a roundhouse kick, you kick this one into the table again. You hear a faint snap as the back kind of folds in a way that's not supposed to. Before then the body falls lifelessly to the ground.
Unnatural angle.
Yeah. Like the back
Like in
is like
Nintendo DS.
It's like the flip, the phone that flips. Like,
yeah.
The Samsung Flip.
Yeah.
And then the other guy.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a 27 again.
Also hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
10 points of damage.
That guy, this is only his second hit, so he's still up. But he is past bloodied at that point.
I do want him to make a save for me.
Okay, save.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Bleep, 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 yeah.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Where is it?
You just see that the music is really loud. So.
Just the music blasting.
Yeah, I think so. But
Was
that's
it
like-
also with the other music?
No.
That would be funny.
Oh,
if
that
it
one I-
wasn't
that
just
one I
that
knew.
music.
No, I upped it
Ah,
in
fucking
between.
finally. I was looking for this one. No. Oh yeah, there we go. Make a dex save.
Dex save. I rolled already. It's not great. That guy's also not super dexterous, so that's a 9.
No.
Ooh, the fail, so he's knocked prone.
Okay, go ahead and lay the mini down.
I'll just like
Oh, I'm
sweep
just
his
bored.
feet.
Right. Whoa.
Down
Falls
out
to
of
the ground.
boredom.
After Chera, Zira.
I am okay. That guy is on the ground. That guy is there, and there's a guy. I'm gonna give them all one scorching ray.
Okay, this one does have. This one's disadvantage. I mean, it's disadvantage because you're within 5 feet of someone. This one has half cover because of Utsal.
Well, the thing is, still advantage on those guys. They're next to allies, so double advantage. So the disadvantage and disadvantage for those guys both straight rolls probably. It's until the end of my next turn
Right, because
that I have
Sure.
advantage. I am gaming the system.
Is
so
this saving throw?
no,
No, it's an attack roll.
it's an
Okay,
attack
sorry.
roll, and I do it for all. Everyone gets one. So this guy gets a straight roll. That one gets a straight roll. It's double disadvantage. No, this one gets advantage,
Yes.
and that one gets it.
That one gets advantage, but has half cover.
Yeah, but I can live with it. Okay, first straight roll guy who's on the ground. No, that's a 21.
Hits.
I'm gonna first roll for all
Sure.
of them. That's just... Second guy, that's 23.
Which is the second guy?
That one.
Okay.
And then that guy is that's a 21.
Also hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
They all get
Fire.
they all get fire damage.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
That's 6 points of fire damage
To the first.
for the first.
Eh?
2 for the second.
2 for the second.
That was a terrible roll. And 4 for the third.
4 for the third. Very well. As you stand there behind Utsel, the one guy knocked on his ass, you quickly fire these bolts off, all in different directions, but they all manage to strike their target and do quite a bit of damage. Anything else?
No.
Very well.
I'll take my chances here.
After You're right. It is the turn of the archer. The archer still really only sees Utsul well, so he's going to try and shoot Chara.
Wouldn't I technically also be seen?
Well, there's a sword and a hammer in between, so not as obvious. No.
True.
And Chara just killed a friend.
Chara shit.
But this is Chara has 17 AC, right? And this is only a 14 to hit. So that crossbow bolt just misses. It kind of like skips through the tunnel before eventually finding its mark somewhere between the stones. After that, it is Angie's turn.
Yes. Yeah, the D4 goes away. This ring. Wait. At the end of my turn, but I'm not gonna make him make a saving throw.
Sure.
So that's yeah, I wanna fire bolts. That guy?
Okay.
That's not advantage anymore.
No.
That's the 28.
28 hits.
A 3.
Sure.
If
they fall out of your hands, not the intended.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's the lowest one, but
it's
it's
not.
still okay. 18, 22 points of fire damage.
Okay. To the guy in the red, right?
Yes.
22?
behind Sarah.
22, right?
Yes.
Right, the ball hits him in the back and it leaves this like scorch mark and a singeing of his cloak on his behind. He looks really bad after that. That's not supposed to be that way.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna move like this,
Very well.
and it's gonna make an attack.
Go for it.
At least. 23.
That definitely hits. A D8.
Yes, but I can't find the D8. Here it is. It's low.
You were attacked, but they missed.
Oh, okay.
7
crossbow.
points from the spiritual weapon.
7?
Yes.
Okay. That guy's now past bloodied as well.
Okay.
Because of that. Anything else?
No, that's
Okay,
not
so
about
first
it.
the firebolt that hits him, and it's the guy in the back. Then the sword slashes him, scattering a bit of blood across the side of this tunnel, and he is, yeah, not doing well. None of them are. After Angie, it is the guy with the clubs. This guy's gonna get up. You just kicked him on his ass, so he's gonna try and attack you. He's gonna attack you twice. Which is the first, or he has no advantage, so the first one misses, I think, with a 14.
Yep.
The other one hits, I think, with a 25.
Yep.
Oh,
You think?
I'm pretty sure. Okay, that is 18 points, half to 9, as he just whacks you with this massive club. The other one is going to attack Zira, because George missed.
That's fine.
Well, yeah, I guess.
First attack misses, I think, with 11.
Yeah, that misses.
Second attack hits, I think, with a 19.
Yes. Yes.
Where you suffer 13 points of bludgeoning damage. As the first one, he hits the ground as you quickly dash away. He then swipes to the side, managing to clock you across the face. After that, George.
Right. My spiritual weapon will go first. Try to smack the guy.
Go for it.
All advantage on that part front is gone. So
Yes, straight roll.
I mean, if you move, you are technically flanking. No,
I
wait,
don't think my
have a-
spiritual weapon can
That's
flank.
No.
That was an 18.
I saw.
Okay.
I saw you knock it over.
I knocked it over. So that's like 27.
27 definitely hits. The guy in the red. The guy in the red was
For-
looking pretty bad.
10 points of
Yeah.
force damage.
He's looking that bad. So the hammer just kind of like slams him into the wall. You hear a faint crunch as his arm kind of like folds the wrong direction, and the body then sinks to the ground.
Guys, with a
Then
broken
with the
arm.
epic flaming armor,
kids.
he'll just like curse stomping.
Hit
He'll just step over his body and he'll stand where he was.
Just
Fell.
Okay.
break his spine again.
Yes. Make sure he will never stand up ever again, but not actually die. Paralyze him.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'll just attack the other guy.
George becomes
Go for it.
chaos.
He does have half cover because you're trying to fight between Zira and a wall.
Chaotic neutral.
Right, there's a wall there.
Yes.
Well,
No,
I use
but-
5 feet. Could I use my remaining movement to get at least here
Let's
next
see.
to him?
How much you got more movement
Five?
now, right? Than
I
before.
got 30.
That would be
So
5,
25, so
15, 25,
jump.
30 you can get right next to him there.
But you jump.
Well, yes. Attend. Mighty strike.
Strike.
Ooh, your mighty strike.
Very mighty. What?
So much.
That's a 14 again.
14 just misses again. As you kind of like, sorry, and then I'll try to whack him and he kind of like just dodges it out of the way and you're like, ah, fuck.
Yep.
Right, after George, top of the round, Sarah, on round
Yes.
3. By the way, note down when you cast your spiritual weapon, switch round. I'm pretty sure both of you did it in the first round, but
Yes.
there is a chance they won't last until the end of
How
this
was
time.
it looking?
All of them were looking bad. The archer was looking best, but they're both bloody.
I mean, you can deal with. I'll hit him once for good measure. 24.
24 hits. That's the guy that you're next to now, right?
8 points of damage.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. He would not be able to handle that again. I should
Need
just
to skill
slam
it.
into the wall.
Yeah, fine. Jeez.
Stop rolling it under the
I
camera.
know, 19.
19 hits again.
Yeah, for 9 points of damage.
Yeah, with that you just like slam into the wall. Just like he gets hit with the wall and then slowly sinks down. And he's just a streak of.
Can I
internal
just
bleeding.
like grab his head and smack him against George's hammer?
Sure.
See you hit him, George. Then I want to run up to the.
Like a frog or something.
Yeah, run
We
up to
see
the.
5,
To the smack boy over there, and I'm
Yeah, you
bonus
can
action
send him the
attack.
same thing. Just put the spiritual weapon on the wall. Yeah.
Bonus action attack for 21.
Hits.
Yes. That's with rage. Without
Yes.
that is 3 points of damage.
Wow. 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Jonkers.
So good.
Yeah. He's still up after that.
More than 0.
Anything else you want to do?
I'll move back so people can see him.
Only back?
Okay, so
Back
or
and
back,
to the
no
right.
advantage anymore.
Alright. He will make an attack of opportunity against you with his short sword.
Yeah, you had. Actually, no. I'll stay there.
Okay.
That's true. You're next. You're next to me.
Now I get the advantage again.
Sure, but he's half covered because he chose to.
I can live
But
with
it is your turn.
Can I crouch down?
No. I mean, you can go lay prone.
Would I still give advantage though?
Yes, because it just has to be next to an ally. And if it's, I mean, even prone is still like dangerous because you can still attack somebody while you're prone.
Yeah, I'll go.
Downside is that he can attack
I'll
you
go
with
prone
advantage.
like that.
Sure.
Hey.
Smacks.
Go ahead and make attack rolls. This time I will say, indeed, because you sacrifice yourself and go prone, no half cover.
Okay.
I'll try to.
That's
Imagine I slide down, try to punch
23
him.
to hit.
Okay,
So-
the half cover wouldn't matter, but that is.
Okay, where there you are, okay. It's gonna be fun, hopefully.
We'll find out.
Well, even poison will probably.
Oh, that's gonna be fun! That is 18 points
18
of
points.
lightning damage.
That's more than hit points he had. So you throw the little orb and it just hits him. Just you see it like spark through all of his arms and limbs before he then falls to the ground.
Just
dying.
in front of him like a baby girl, like.
Which
That was
would,
fun. Crispy.
Just ash.
you guys see the door and there's a lock on it.
I'm gonna lockpick it.
Okay.
Well, we are still in initiative order, because we are going to keep track of the items and whatnot,
Yeah,
and
because
your rage.
yeah.
After Zira, it would be the enemy. Enemy's gone. Then it would be
Punch
Angie.
wall.
I don't think that works.
Angie, what are you doing?
I'm moving a little bit closer.
By the way, what was your? Do you remember your? Everybody, do you remember your initiative order?
I rolled a
18.
16.
30.
Reroll.
11.
Yeah.
I had an 18, I
I
think.
have one.
You had 20 something, right?
No, 18
18.
this round. The last time she had 22.
I rolled a 16 plus
Shira
2.
18. You had a 16.
16.
George, what did you have?
1.
Right. Alright. You move into the room. You don't do anything else?
Yeah, I move here and I hold my action
Mhm.
to cast.
Just
No.
fireball in it
Firebolt.
immediately.
To cast Firebolt.
Yeah. You hold that. Then,
Just thinking Firebolt.
George.
That would keep costing spell slots. I don't think.
If that's the double door, I'll move in front of that. And I'll cast Shield of Fate on myself.
But there's still a lock on that.
I mean,
And there's a lock.
I
will-
also say, you know the deal.
I will hit the lock with my hammer.
Oh.
Oh, that's
You're gonna hit it?
I mean, that works too, I guess.
Well, no. I will investigate it.
Make an
Whether
investigation
there is
check.
a trap there. At 13.
Yeah, this seems just an ordinary lock to you.
This one isn't trapped.
George thinks. Anything else, George?
I don't think that's true.
Not
That's
around?
my
Sure.
turn.
What do you want to do?
Let's. I think it's probably trapped.
I check.
I mean, let's check. Let's check for real.
Sure, what do you want to do?
I check for real.
Get up and like move towards the rest, and then
George?
pass them to Zira.
Yeah?
Then Zira, it comes to your turn.
I can't both investigate and lockpick, right?
No, that's one or the other.
Oh wait, can I investigate the lock then?
Sure, investigation check.
No. 9.
So you also, this seems to be an ordinary lock.
Maybe it is an ordinary lock.
Told the truth.
Wanna take that
Then it
chance?
comes to your turn.
I mean, it's an ordinary lock.
Probably.
I heard twice it's an ordinary lock.
Then
I
it's
mean,
ordinary.
it must be.
I don't want to waste an entire turn to investigate it.
No,
that's
to
fair.
lockpick it anyways. Yeah, I'm lockpicking it.
Or not.
Well, that's
Just
Stop dropping the
I
you
know.
need a dice tray, is what you need.
Stop.
Yeah.
Drop.
roll.
that is
Would be a dexterity check.
Yeah, so that's
Beep, 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 beep.
that's 14.
14. Okay. Yeah.
I got my check. Know your pants.
I remember pens. 14?
Yeah.
Alright. As you begin to lockpick it, you begin to see the glyphs appear as it was magical. And as the lock bursts, let's see.
And more acid. Spicy.
I need, it bursts. It glows with bright purple or pinkish runes this time. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
As the doors do fly open after that.
Your dice are not doing great.
What'd you get?
I got, let me check, a 17.
17. Okay, cool.
Does that make it?
Yes, 17 succeeds.
Oh yes. Let's go.
I think. Yes, 17 succeeds. Angie, what'd you get?
9.
Angie fails. 0?
5.
0 fails. George?
13.
George fails.
Hell yeah.
As the doors swing open,
We are.
revealing
Hopefully
hallway.
not petrified. I can't deal with that.
And in this hallway, there's a cup. This door opens.
I can open.
Yeah, if you can open.
Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, there's a door. There's a door here that's closed. I'm gonna put these better in at the end of the session. There's a door here that's closed.
Oh my god, it doesn't
Yeah.
fit.
And there's a door there, but I'll fix it. Alright. The doors swing open. The ones who failed are under the effect of hypnotic pattern.
Oh, so you shake us out of it.
Yeah, when it's my turn.
What is there, by the way, on the other side of the door is, or further down the hallway,
People.
yes, is one of these guys. But that's where we will end the session, because do you guys want to keep the initiative order, or do you guys want to re-roll?
I don't
personally
care.
am fine with keeping it, but I
I
know this
guess.
one rolled a 1, so I am okay with re-rolling.
Yes,
I mean,
Because there's a week in between, we will say that this round has gone by, because the two of you are just stuck.
Yeah.
So we'll start possibly with your turn next, but we will re-roll initiative at the start of round
4.
4. Yes. So, with that, thank you guys for coming out to play, thank you guys for coming out to watch. We'll be back again next week where the party dives further into this hideout of the Iron Syndicate, the Iron Mine.
the mind.
See you again next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Top of the mind.